Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're bringing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to the tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back. We are here. We have done it. I think it's time to actually start the timer too while we're at it. And we're all set. Good morning. Good morning. I've already added the time for cookies and merch and the overnight sleepy time. We should be good to go, I believe. I'm a little fuzzy. I'm gonna need to shave tonight. I didn't take time to shave last night because my whole body was just like bleh. From laughing so hard. But that was a lot of fun. Hope you all had a lot of fun yesterday. It was beautiful chaos. Wheel. Put that right here. Puppy. Treats. Norb. We have added Cinna to the Gacha Ball pool as well as an emote because after yesterday, it felt like they deserved to skip the line a little bit. It felt like they deserved to skip the line. Just a little. She was very funny. We had fun. Who all's in the line anyway? I have look. I have so many orbs. And also at this point, what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna, like, after the stream, we're gonna pair back the orbs on this stream, and I'm going to, with permission from the artists, to give all of those orb emotes to all of my friends. I coded it myself live on stream, actually, Kyber. I don't remember which VOD we did it in. We did the RAM on day 8. Does anybody roughly remember when we did the gacha development? Was it day 6? I think. Day 5 or 6. Okay, let's try to find it. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Videos here. Day 5 or 6. Turning Minecraft into extraction game. Co-working time. Is it here? I can just randomly fly through it, and if I don't see any gacha in the corner. Okay, this one, I never saw a gacha fire, so I don't think it existed on day 5, because y'all would be using it a lot more. Day 6, our time, playing and building on Lake.gg. Was it another late night thing, or did we do it earlier in the day? I think we did it earlier in the day. We did it right after we hit publish on Aether. Didn't we? Hold on. That's publishing the video. Then we yapped for a little while. Then they took over. Then we started cooking. Then the elytra got burned. Okay, yeah, that's what happened there. Okay, so it's not there. It was an early morning thing. Day 7 was the weekend, so that wasn't it. Day 5. Schematics. So, not there. What was it in the co-working stream? Maybe.
Enjoy the finished product.
Sleep quietly.
Do not disparage my poor jester.
5,000 on the screen, and I'm like, wait a second. Wait, no, okay. There's time to see if you get all the coding. No, that was for the DMV. That was we timed coding the DMV in an hour. Was it day 8? Was it day 8 or day 9? Tyler, you doodle. For a what? Here, I'm just gonna okay. The gacha machine existed on day 9. I just saw it get used. I saw it in the corner. So was it day 8? It wasn't the clock tower segment. Was it near the end of this? No. DMV is interesting. DMV is a lot of fun. It's a very fun experiment, and I'm very excited to see. I'm enjoying where this is going. This is 3 hours. No, the Peeps was working the whole time on their Gundam. Was it here? It is here. I just saw it. Oh no, that's making the moss ball, the moss orb, or the bucket of moss. Never mind, that's iPad time. I cannot find it. This is it, Subathon Day 9. 6, 5, 4. Sure. Oh, did we finish it right? That's into the hype train.
Okay. Oh yeah, first we have it.
Oh, I found it. I found it. Subathon Day 9 video working clip farming. Okay. Day 9 here. Back here. Hold on. It was hidden for some reason. So, like, that was one of the... I said that was one of them. Okay, here we go. I think we found it. Lions, good eye. No. Is that under camera? Okay, here we go. So copy video URL at the current time. This is roughly when we started making the gacha machine. I use a program called StreamerBot, which is how most of the cool automations on my stream work. I've developed them all myself. There was one that I tried using for a while, but it doesn't work. Which I can also just quit Creative Cloud. There's one I tried using for a while that doesn't work to do automatically. Basically, it automatically triggers a poll when chat starts spamming one of a couple options, but it has genuinely never worked. So it's like, well, okay. So yeah. Yeah, you can go check it out. I might one day make videos on making cool stuff for the stream, but I don't have a good idea on how to do that just yet. So yeah. Okay, so I actually want to get a little bit of progress done on our next video for this morning. Atom. Someone not very coding brained, it wasn't awfully user friendly. Atom and StreamerBot are very similar. StreamerBot actually has existed for a little longer. Atom is a newer version that was made by the same people who make the vertical plugin that I use to be a stream automation tool. I do not know to what degree Atom versus StreamerBot, which one is more non-dev friendly. So hard to point you in one direction or another, but it's definitely, I mean, both you can make really cool stuff. You can make really, really cool stuff. So that's a lot of fun. All right. So here's where we're at with our extraction video. We have a bunch of footage, which I'm not even sure we're going to use anymore, about me talking over the last month and a half leading up to Subathon itself. And then we have an orb, Alish. And then we have a little bit of our newer footage of us talking in game, describing the game. I need to show a full raid here. This is all older footage as we were leading up to things. I think that's not necessary. So you know to be themable. For now, that's kind of all we need to do here. Let's go do another run. And then that goes to the footage on the first season 1 server. Have a lot more. There's a bunch of depending on which NPC the locator appearing here. And then so what is an extraction game? It might make sense. And then you need to leave. It's either an elevator or a locked
Stream about
door
Mac friendly. I
somewhere,
don't
or
know.
We don't know what it looks like in
If you
Marathon 'cause
just
they never
go
have
to
access the closed
streamer.bot,
betas. So
it's
for
their
our game,
website.
It looks like, well, the thing behind me. You think I was just standing here for no reason? So to break it all down, a player would spawn in, run around, do a bunch of looting, potentially PvP with anyone they saw, collect a bunch of loot, and then walk into something like this. And then you're out and you're back at base. But if new players get dropped into this map, they're not gonna know what any of that on the left-hand side means. Well, my left, your right, stage left, I guess. Which is why we have two different things. One, the locator bar. Now, I know people are really torn about using the locator bar on SMP servers. People want to have their secret bases, but it's perfect for something like this. I know by just looking around, if I go that way, I'm going to find 3 out of my 5 extract points. Another's over there. That way, I'm going to find 3 out of my 5 extract points. We should punch in here. Sorry. I'm rewatching the video to see what everything is at, and I'm feeling the need to like edit a little bit. I'm gonna find 3 out of my 5 extract points. Another's over there, and another is over there. But we also have these extraction locators. Speedrunners will probably recognize this. All you do is throw one, and it will point towards the closest of your points, which looks like it's that little, oh, it broke. Why does it always break? But between the locators and the locator bar, and while I'm totally running here completely legitimately, trust me, we make it towards our extraction points. And whatever loot we had just collected, well, we're gonna get out of here and we get to put it to use. Now, what are all those items used for? Well, for us, it's getting on the leaderboard. I will have bullet points, and then I ad-lib it from there. In other games, they have a complex. Your hideout is your home. Best part is this whole thing. For now, that's kind of all we need to do here. Let's go do another run. Okay, so that's season 1 run. I think I need to like really reconsider how I've done this. It's a data pack called Just Expressions. It is very out of date, but it is still functional right now. Thank God. But it is very out of date. Yeah, I think this video, because originally when I planned this video, I've been recording footage over the course of the month leading up to this. So over basically December into January. And I feel like I've messed this up a little bit because now we've talked about some things way faster than I thought. Crafting, hideouts, talking about the season 1 run. What else do I do after showing the run to make it a more dev-oriented video? We could... What could we do? What could we do to make it more dev-oriented a video? We could show... offline management. That's worthwhile to show. We could show... I think I've shown recycling. Oh, the launch pads. The airdrop item EX animations with bit. Hopefully they're done soon. Offline management, the items themselves. What else? What else? What's like our other main really good selling points? Oh, okay. The map. Like the some of the building streams. So I'm gonna save off the footage here because I need to pixel art time lapse. I might actually keep some of this footage. Final bit of coding, subathon day 1, then building with people, and then the launch stream, which we haven't even done yet. That hasn't even happened yet. I think some of these things are gonna go away. Some of these bits of footage. And I think we might just have this one. This might be the only IRL footage bit in the whole video now. We might drop everything else, which will be interesting. I think the mossening we need to include, of course, in the video too. But yeah, from here to here to here. Okay. We are in a weird spot. Just me putting, I'm cooking while cooking, okay? Because I was talking about the tutorial. Because getting the tutorial done and having a much easier way to onboard new players into Extraction as a game is super important to the overall success of the game as a whole. Because it is a game that is really hard to explain. But if you can do it, it'll go well. Wheel! 10 minutes on the board. Cinnamon roll time. Oh, now I'm hungry and jealous. Now I'm hungry and jealous. Much more successful for the coin. A little bit less risky than the coin, but generally a little less rewarding. Okay. What can we do today? What can we do today? Well, I gotta sneeze first. Good news. I would say good news. My throat's hurting a lot less. Yeah, at least share a photo so we can eat with our eyes. Right? At least give us that. Feed our brains, if nothing else. Chill, puppy. We'll do once they're made. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. What to do? We could do the AFK management right now. You all want to do that quick? We can do that quick. Keep me functional after the fever dream that was yesterday. Yeah, I get that. We've been doing a lot of building, but I haven't done any coding. So do you want to do the disconnect protection? You're going to finally be able to DC inside of a raid. And as long as you get back quick, you'll be fine. But last night was a fever dream. Good morning. Hi, Shauna. We could do that. We could do that quick. What do you say? Good morning. IntelliJ. Let's pull it up. Grace periods for reconnection are appreciated. Yes, but I want to take it a little further. So we're going to do something fun. Close that. Switch off the DMV back to the extraction code base. Raids. Raid Arena V2. Fever dream / positive. 100%. Okay. I think what we can do is, let's see what we have here. Eliminate player. So when a player there's so much code in this thing. When a player disconnects, manage leave. If they're in a raid, they're a scroll wheel, no. Shift, no. Alt, no. Function, no. Control, no. Windows scroll, no. Control plus, no. Alt plus, no. Shift plus, nope. That opened up something else. What happened last night? Cinna was being very funny. Appearance, enter presentation mode. This is nice. I like this. This is nice. Presentation mode. And then I press X and that gets rid of that. How do I exit presentation mode? Okay. This is not nice. Distraction free mode. That's even worse. Exit presentation mode. View appearance. Exit distraction mode. I need to be distractible. Cinnabroke, everybody. View. There's got to be a way to like manage zoom in a lot quicker. Zoom IDE 150. Hold on, I'm going to Google something. Alt Shift Enter and Alt Shift Plus. Hold on. Found it. I found the hotkeys. We can operate now. I found it. It was multiple keys. Okay, so when somebody disconnects from the game, we have this manage leave method right now. Right now, manage leave calls raid manager.manage leave, which we can just click into, which just kills the player. That's all it does. It just immediately and without question kills the player. Which, yeah, it just does get current raid.eliminate player. Perfect. So what we can do is instead of doing that, we can make this a little smarter. We can, instead of calling eliminate player, we can disconnect the player. And then instead of calling eliminate, we'll call disconnect. For each player, we're going to make a map where we are going to activate init this equals new hash map. All the hash maps. I love all the hash maps. I disconnected. So when a player disconnects, and then we have to do something on them joining too. Like before we do any of this logic, we need to see if they are currently in a raid. So here for raid status right here, and then this is else in lobby, do everything here. So we need to add something to this, but when we now eliminate player. So this is get current raid p dot disconnect player. Where's this called? Player damage. That's fine. Manage leave disconnects the player. So location LOC is equal to p dot get location. And an LA ghost equals loc.getWorld.spawn LOC entity type.LA. Spawn entity. Why is that mad at me? cast into a ghost. Okay, perfect. Good morning. Good morning, Bug. How you doing? Okay, so hopefully this isn't going to be too hard to understand. When a player goes to disconnect, we're going to store their location. Then we're going to spawn an LA at where they were. Ghost.set display, set name, set custom name, ghost.get metadata, no, set custom name. Oh, probably it's just custom name. Yep, it's custom name. Is going to p dot display name. Ghost dot set display, set custom name visible to true. Ghost dot set AI to false. So we're gonna spawn a lobotomized delay where the player was. I need to go check the PO box. I will probably do that a little bit later today. We might do that this evening, and we will do that a little bit later. We're coding the dead now, kind of. So when a player disconnects, it will spawn a ghost, name the ghost after the player, lobotomize the ghost. And then we are going to disconnected player, disconnected ghosts dot put e.get unique ID ghosts dot get unique ID. And then this we'll do, and then we'll do public void reconnect player P. So this will reconnect the player. Disconnected ghosts. Okay. Player will teleport to. Oh, here we can do this. LA. Not a lat. Ghost is equal to disconnected ghosts dot get e dot get unique ID. And this needs to be bucket dot get entity. For that, we need to cast that to being a ghost. This goes here. Cool. And then player needs to teleport to ghost.getLocation. And then we need to do ghost.remove and disconnected ghosts.remove. Oh, we can just do remove here. Perfect. I don't have lobotomized ghosts being mentioned in your 2026 bingo card. Y'all, after yesterday, you should expect so much worse here on this stream. So now when a player disconnects, we spawn a ghost at their location, and when they reconnect, we teleport them to where the ghost is. And then we teleport them to where the ghost is, and then remove the ghost. That's the simple part of what we're about to do. I want this to be done so that players can't just log out from a fight to hide from that fight. And then whoever was chasing them can't find them anymore. So for right now, what we could do if we want to be really smart with this is we could have the ghost receive damage, and when the player logs in, transfer that damage onto the player. That could be the smartest way to do it, because if you log out while being chased, then they come up, they just crit the ghost a few times. The second you log in, all that damage is applied to you in one go, and then you would potentially die right away, which is fine. But for now, we can do this. Now, the thing we need to do is in the tick player method, we need to make sure that we can manage the player being offline during that method. Tick players. I just realized this method is going to run 3 times per second if we have like 3 people connected. So we don't want this to happen here. So that's over all the players. This needs to happen like that. Tick players. That needs to happen there. But then also, okay, I just clocked something. This needs to happen here. That part needs to happen up here, but this part needs to happen down here. I need to separate that out into 2 bits of code. Counterpoint: if players come across a ghost, they can damage it without a fight. So when the disconnected player comes back, so they are just insta-dead. Look, right now, a disconnected player is already insta-dead. Right? So what I'm saying is this can be a version 2. We can improve this over time. Right? I mean, if you're disconnecting in the middle of a raid and you're disconnecting in the middle of the run, in literally any other extraction game, if you disconnect mid-game, you are dead. Full stop. We're making it a little bit kinder by adding reconnection protection now. But I do think, yeah, if you're not actively in the fight, it probably should make you a bit of a sitting duck. Because realistically, if you're AFK on a regular Minecraft server, but still connected, you're already a sitting duck. So it gives a little bit of like, we wanted to make sure that people can't just disconnect to avoid PvP. Because that's no fun. That's no fun for the people playing the game. But yeah, we don't want people to just get wrecked if their internet craps out for a second. So it's like, we gotta find a balance. How long the grace period is? Now that's the part we're gonna get to right now. Because what we're gonna do is we're not gonna add a secondary timer for this, I don't think. I think all we do is we keep ticking down on their existing raid time. Because if we keep ticking down on the existing raid time, we don't really need to worry about making another timer. They just lose time out of their raid, which should be fine, right? That would stop ghost farming. Well, realistically, the ideal part is people aren't disconnecting mid-game, right? That is the objectively ideal situation, but we got to account for it because it is an online game and everybody has their own independent internet and potential issues or life that can come up and pull them away. So we want to make the game accessible. This recording got disconnected randomly. Yeah, things happen. So let's account for that. Let's be good about that. So here's the thing. So this will fail. What are we coding right now? We're working on extraction. Server is really stable and disconnects are generally not an issue on the server side. True, they're not. But for the average player, they're not going to think about it that way. All they're going to think about is, I got disconnected. They're not going to see a disconnection screen and go, is this the server's fault or is this my fault? They're just going to think, I got disconnected. So it's like, okay, that's a thing. So, this is this. And this is inside the try catch. But what we can do is we can put this here. We can put this here. And I genuinely think that might be enough because I think this will throw an exception. This is continuing to tick the time down because the ghosts maintain player health. At the moment, no. Will it in the future? Probably. But at the moment, no. Also, people shouldn't need to be ghost hunting, realistically. Like, it's not going to happen often. Let's see. Everything here is if the player... This is if a player's out of bounds, which out of bounds should really only count here. Okay, the exception. So we do have to have the player catch a null pointer exception here if P dot is online. Okay, so we're gonna do this here. So this could go here. So we're still ticking down every second for every player, even if whether or not they're online. That's good. This will then try to catch the player. The problem we have is that this is going to, I think, immediately kick them out with an error code B because we're going to get an exception for here. So we need to do if P thing equals null and P dot is online. We check for this. And we only run all of this code if they're online, because this is extracting, which should only apply to an online player. No, B, error code B. Sil, you named this error code because you were the first person to find it. You named error code B and Nature named error code Panda. We literally only have three error codes in our whole game. You named error code B because you found the timer issue. Nature named error code Panda because we have the desync issue that she was able to discover. And then I made error code Unicorn as a generic exception. And if anybody finds a bug that can crash a game that I can then fix, they get to choose what animal it is that I name the error after. Fun little bit of extraction lore. Like, if you find an exception that is breakable that I can then fix, and you bug report it, and I'm able to fix it, that I name it after an animal of your choice. And then when that happens, we'll notify players with the corresponding error code and try to handle that so that way they can report it back to us in a useful way. Realistically, we try to fix it so that people don't encounter the errors at all. But if they do, it's a little fun. It's a fun little thing. It's just kind of fun to give like cutesy little animals instead of error code 4. That doesn't help. All right, so if player is online, then we'll check for their extracts. We will send them the scoreboard. We can check for them being out of bounds. I think that might be all we need to do to allow players to disconnect. That might be it. Is that it? There's no way it's that easy. There's no way it's that easy. It might be that easy. I might have made it that easy. Okay, wait a minute. This might actually be easy. Good morning, peeps. How you doing? This might actually be easy. Locked in place. Oh, here, let's make it non-collidable. Actually. While it would be actually, wait, no, it's funnier if we make it that people can push it around. It's funnier if people can push it around. It's way funnier. It is way funnier because that can enable some chaos, and I'm kind of here for it. Oh no. Okay, we're not done because we need to track. We need to be able to eliminate the player with them offline. Okay, I need to keep track of that. A Devorb! It's taking up 500. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, so if raid manager dot is in raid raid manager dot reconnects. Oh, the raid manager needs to do public void manage join player P. So I think that'll do it now. Get current raid p dot reconnect player. So that'll reconnect the player. This is all of this logic. Wow. Okay, never mind. All of that logic is just there. Check. So we check for the raid status very first. If there's a raid manager, we join them into their existing raid. Else, we do all of the connection logic, which makes sense. We're here, we hit the reconnect on players. That just removes the ghost and teleports the player to the ghost location. Now, here's the hard part. How do I eliminate a player with them offline? Disconnect player. Okay, hold on. This is easy. Array list item stack is equal to p.getInventory.getContents. Dot here, and then this can be items is equal to arrays.asList of get the contents. So this can just be a list. Okay, so we store off all the items that they have in their inventory. Raid timer equals 0, kill the ghost. That's what needs to happen right now. That's what we're adding right now, because it needs to drop the items that the player would have been holding. So there's that. Items dot add e dot get inventory dot get helmets. Chestplate, pants, and leggings. Chestplate, get leggings and get boots. But these items can return null. So bang equals null. That's use local variables, not a statement. Yeah, I know. We have to write this the big way. So we store off all their items. Right now we add these to the thing. That's fine. We're gonna be adding some null entries. So I can just keep track of that. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Reconnect players, and then I need to eliminate a ghost. Public void eliminate ghost. UID player ID UID. So yeah, so we eliminate a ghost by its owning player. It should be okay. We should be fine. But we also need to now store private hash map UID. We could probably put this on the ghost itself, but I'm hesitant to, so I'm gonna make it an external data structure just to be safer. List item stack ghost inventories. I think the ghost has a big enough inventory to store it, but I'm not certain. So I'm gonna play it safe. This here, this ghost dot remove. So we clear the ghost inventory here. Right here, and then the player dot teleports, and then that's all done. Sea Legs is doing dev things. Yes, we're trying to make it so that players can disconnect in extraction, which could be fun. Eliminate the ghost. eliminate player. Where do we call eliminate player? Time itself. Here's where we kill the player. This is not going to work here because this. So I think we need to double check it here. So in here, this. If player is here and player is online, we do all of this logic. I think the only thing we really need to do, current is here. We need to have this, and if the player is not online, if current is less than 0, we eliminate the ghost.
When you're here, I feel so free.
We eliminate the ghost by the ID directly. Okay. This should make it so that we can drop all the stuff for where the player was. We kill the ghost. No, wait. You should make it so that after their timer expires to extract, if they're disconnected, they reconnect without items and have 5 minutes to leave. If they do, they get a small profit. No, that's too much. That's too forgiving. At this point, like, no, this game is, if you're dead, you're dead. I'm not gonna bring people back to life and give them like a free extra raid, because that feels like a really easy way to game the system. You could just go in and do a scav run at that point, I think. So we kill their ghost. Oh, hi, ghost. If you're dead, you're dead. If I have to add that 5-minute lot, so the amount of coding it would take to add that comparatively to say you died, go do a scav run. Scav runs already exist in the game, and that makes our life a little bit easier. So hopefully we can do this. So eliminate player. This is the fireworks. Okay. We have to clean that player up. Location. This right here. This should become a method, because these two things now do the same thing to some degree. So we need to make this a lot easier. So right above both of the eliminate methods, we're gonna do public void play death fireworks at a location that gets passed in. And this right here, we can grab this logic right here. We can put this here, and then where was that? Here. And then we're going to play death fireworks p.get. Wait, hold on. Location is p.get location. So we're gonna play death fireworks at the location. So eliminate ghost. We're gonna just work through this line by line, right? We don't need to worry about the cleanup player method just yet. We still might want to clean up the underlying player here. We still might want to do that. This we need this here, so we get the ghost back, and then we need list of items stack items is equal to ghost inventories not remove player ID. Player ID. So we have the items that we need to remove and the ghost that we need to kill. So we are going to do ghost.remove. Actually, quick. Location LOC is equal to ghost.getLocation. Then we remove the ghost. Then we play the death fireworks at the location. Then we have to drop all the items. So we need to for this in items. Let's make this so yeah, we don't need to do remove this. So we're just gonna throw them on the world. The item stack tag. Generate death tag. Goes here. Play death fireworks. Public void generate death tag. What are we missing? Get name. String name. So this would go name here. String name, string cause. Cool. This would do p.get name and cause. Grab this. This goes up here. Oh, yeah, sorry. Location LOC. So at the location, so here, LOC. So that's how we make the generate death tag. So we play the death fireworks, and now we're gonna generate the name tag. Ghost.get name. This will be time itself. Bamboo Kingdom want to hear, oh, let's kill the ghosts, and I'm concerned for my life. So we're taking the bits of eliminating a player and making them independent methods wherever we need to repeat code between killing the player and just killing their ghost, if this makes sense. So now we've methodified the fireworks. We've methodified the generation of their name tag. The item stack dropping, we sort of methodified. It's not great because we are repeating these 4 lines of code, but grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. So we can go through and we can do this. Now, what else does this all do? This sets their game mode, plays their sound, shows them the title, refreshes them to the lobby scoreboard, teleports them back to the post-game location with the report. Cleanup generates the reports. Hits their total XP, saves the raid report, and then removes the player. This is actually okay. We want to do this. Okay. This is actually all okay. Oops. Hype music! The problem is this method's not going to work for the offline player, which is not great. This kills the ghost. We still need to remove the player from the raids. The other thing we have to do is tell the game that when the player next reconnects, we need to clear their inventory. How do we do that? And how do we make it work over restarts so people can't just disconnect, wait for the server to restart, reconnect, and effectively duplicate their inventory, which we don't want to do. And probably notify the player that they died in their last raid too. Right? Eliminate ghosts. So I have an idea. Config, main config, make config. Inside all of the raid logic, privates, array list of UUID players to clear on reconnect equals new array list. Perfect. So that goes there. In the eliminate ghost method, generate death tag. Then this needs to be extraction.get instance dot config manager. So extraction.config manager dot main config dot get players to clear on reconnect dot add player ID. So now when a player reconnects, so we're going to do this, we're saving it off to the config file. So that'll persist over restarts now. When we manage the join, right here, if config manager.main config dot get players to clear on reconnect dot contains p.get unique ID. So if the player's ID is in the list of people we need to clear, then p.get inventory dot clear. We need to send them a message. Red. You died while offline in your most recent raid. Your inventory has been cleared. Boop. Play sounds player sound. Do we have like the GG sounds saved anywhere? No, probably not. I probably should. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna check this real quick. Boop. Here, no. Enums. No, we don't have the GG sound saved. That's a bummer. Terminate. Sound dot entity with their ambience. Sound category dot player 0.5 f 0.5 f. Yes, we know, because Extraction's code is on so old of a code base. It's 2 major versions back for SVC. So you can reconnect pretty much exclusively using VIA version for that, but your SVC version is far too new. That will get fixed with the Season 2 deploy, but there is realistically no way for us to fix it for the Season 1 architecture, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a bummer. Part of leaving this game unupdated for as long as we have, but a known issue, unfortunately. So this teleport to the spawn location, then we'll do this logic, and then we'll do config manager.main-config.get players clear and reconnect.remove p.get unique ID. So we're not going to clear their inventory every time they reconnect. That would be a little mean. So we clear their inventory, we send a message, we send a rich message. You died while offline. Bummer. This is testable, I think. It might explode. This might blow up, but I think we can run it. Kaboom? Different kind of kaboom. Hi, puppy. Oh, puppy's asking for water. 1 second. I'll entertain yourself with spheres. I'll be right back. Not that kind of sphere. Oh, and look at that. A cookie orb. How perfect. Okay. I think this is testable. Tower. Distraction dev. Oh, such a good song for this. Such a good song for this. Plugins. Your projects here, here, here. Perfect. Oop, we can delete and upload. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. They do not. They do not, because you can't refund and process. You can't refund a redemption and process a redemption at the same time. So if we're going to act on it in any way, it requires consuming the channel point redemption, which means I can't refund it automatically, which is a bit of a problem. Because Twitch doesn't want you to be able to do that, because they don't want it that you can just spam channel points infinitely. It kind of breaks the system that they've designed. So that's why it at least sends a message. It's something. So yeah, it's a limitation of Twitch itself, unfortunately. So we can't fix it. I owe nature so much for making this like dark gray. Plinko! We get a Plinko! Hold on. Dad, say when. First time I say when I'm going. When? 15 minutes. Good job, everybody. Add time 15 minutes. Complete. I'm just gonna mark a couple things off right now. We have a bunch of wheels that haven't been fully marked off. We have some Plinkos that are now cleared. There's the lights, which are cleared. Word bands, which are cleared. Buy RAM, which is cleared. I think we're all set. Channel point redemptions are all set up. Could we get DMV merch? What would the DMV merch even be? What would the DMV merch even be? Realistically. Ray and sad. Okay, that's very funny. A plain white shirt. Here's the thing. I'd add that and somehow it would be the best. Somehow it would become the best seller and I'd be upset. Yay. All the existing trophies. Some of these won't need to port over because some of these are no longer necessary. They were event-based, but that's still pretty tight. Coyote, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Thank you for the support.
Coffee cup and a white shirt says Department of Minimal Vibrancy in the most basic of fonts. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. All right, let's test this. I don't know if this is gonna explode or not. Start test raid, dead zone, normal. wait a few seconds. Here. Let's have the console up so I can see what happens when I run this. Here, and let's go back to here so you can see the whole screen. Okay, let's have the console up. Let's see how mad it gets when I go to the hub. Very. Very mad. Realistically, that was just one exception. Interesting. Interesting. It didn't fully work because I don't have... Oh. Well... The ghost is here. Okay, the ghost is not invulnerable, which is a problem. We need to make it invulnerable. That works. Okay, so the ghost was here. Two things. One, I think the ghost needs to be up about a block. Just because that is nice visually. The ghost shouldn't be on the floor. My scoreboard is gone, and we got two exceptions. One on disconnect, one on reconnect. So if we could fix those, that might solve our problem here. So let's check that. I'm very interested to see what'll happen is if I will be killed by the extraction timer logic in about... If I get killed in extraction in about 3 minutes... It'll be very interesting. I could have made that parlor bamboo jump for my glory, but I just didn't say anything. The ghost shouldn't be on the floor. It's a good line. I'll take that. I'm not hitting nearly as many bangers as Cinda did yesterday, but I'll take a few. Okay, so disconnect player. Ghost is spawn location dot location dot clone dot add 0 1 0 1.25 1.150. So that'll put it about a block and a little bit up. So it'll spawn at about heart level, which I think is good. So that's where sums that. Ghost that sets invulnerable for now to true. We're gonna make it so that the ghost can't be killed, just to be safe. The ghost is now invulnerable. What were the two exceptions that got thrown? When a player quits, we have an unsupported operation exception. Abstract list.add on line 549. Hello. Good morning. That's fine. Is here. That's a problem. Oh, wait, no. 549 because we added a line of code, right? So that was here. Unsupported operation exception abstract list.add. Okay, let's just make it an array list and be fine. I think that's the problem. Boop cast. That's fine. So let's just make it an array list. Now, oh yeah, because you can't just do .add to a list. You need to do. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I solved that. That fixes that problem. So that fixes that problem. I think. That's good news. That's really good news. So the timer was still progressing in the back end. The only difference is the scoreboard wasn't showing it to me. We can fix a scoreboard. And I don't have the lobby scoreboard either. And I think that's because I never ran the scoreboard init method when a player connects, because that I probably thought that was part of the startup logic. Okay. This is good news. This is good news. Good news. I can't hit that note. UUID cannot be null. Check argument. Preconditions.java craft server buckets. Raid arena.java line 558 in the reconnect method. Okay, that actually doesn't make sense because it's on the method itself. 558. Interesting. Raid manager.java line 514. Raid manager v2. Yeah, 514 is here. Get current player p.reconnect player p. Player p. Is it because they're not technically a player yet? I think it's because they're not technically a player. So we're going to delay that by one. Do we have to delay that by one tick? Manage join. On player join. Let's delay this by one tick. Actually, no. We're not going to delay it by one tick. I think it's fine. We also need... Well, it didn't delay... It didn't... The allay didn't remove because this method failed very early. It failed before the reconnection fully triggered. But this is progress. Let's fix one problem at a time. Let's fix the scoreboard. All right, so manage join. Somewhere here is the logic for the scoreboard. That feels easy. So the scoreboard manager needs to happen before we check whether or not the player is online or not. And I bet you we're going to have to pull a few of these up as well. We shall see in just a minute. I bet you we're going to have to pull these up higher. Because all this, realistically, this doesn't need to be in the middle. This needs to, there's all this stuff here. I'm going to keep this underneath the raid manager. But I bet you by the time we're done here, almost all of this block will be above this check. But we're going to have this. We are not going to refresh their lobby scoreboard though. We can do that here, down here, but we can do that bit here. Cool. Okay. Let's check. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. The fact that we died is actually really promising. I won't be turning around. No. Alright, let's restart this. Loving all this coding is so fun to see. Wonderful. I want to do more of this, which is fun. Whoa, excuse me. 41 points. 41 points away. That scares me. No idea what's being talked about? You're fine. Y'all got this. Gotta be very careful closing the lid of this because I do not want to just pour like Crystal Light over the mixer. I covered it. It's fine. Okay. Okay, we're starting our test raid. I shouldn't be able to move there. Okay. Perfect. So this is all fine. Let's see if this works. Okay, we're just gonna go to the hub. Hi, nature. We're getting there. All right, we go to the hub. Did it get mad? It did get mad. Array list cannot be cast to array list. That's 5,000 bits. Which is a round number of 1,000, yes. That is also exactly the amount of points that needed to be done.
Wait, are you serious? Yeah.
To trigger the miracle minute. Here. Nature. Nature. Oh yeah, this was fully targeted. No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. An aggressive good morning. Yep. Oh. I'm glad I put the hand up. The first one caught me right in the nerve, right here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, ow. That one stung. It got me like right here in like the nerve behind the ear.
Some of these darts on their own are more powerful than others.
No, yeah, 100%. It's a bit of a mix.
Yeah.
Luna's got great aim. Yeah, clearly.
Call me Deadeye Luna for nothing.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that yeah. Jeez. The last miracle minute has been unlocked. That's the last quest that was currently on the board. No, we have the new ones. We do have the new ones. We have what we're calling our victory lap quests. Can it not be tomorrow at 2? Oh, nature, what a wonderful suggestion. What a wonderful suggestion of a time. No, I won't do it at 2. That's mean. That's mean. No, I think I had already had planned for 3 for tomorrow. So tomorrow at 3 will be the plan, just slightly after 3. Or do we do it for Tuesday? Because we've done the last 2 on a Monday. No, we shouldn't wait too long. We shouldn't wait too long. That is 2. You're gonna show up. It needs to be tomorrow then, or we will run out of time. It will not be tomorrow. We have 60 hours on the clock. That is a horrifying sentence. We could do it later in the day. We could do it when I come back. We could do it later in the day because then there'd be more opportunity. No, because I don't want to count out the EU people. Tell you what. Let's finish fixing this, and then we're going to make our image. And we're going to make our victory lap goals reveal. And we will talk about the finals. Nature, thank you for the 5,000 bits. The multiple shots sent my way. and just clearing out the final of what are our normal goals, which is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Like, hold up, therapist. I gotta torment my buddy. Okay. I was killing time for this to happen. This is also a new thing that is a problem, because now this is failing every tick, which is not great. What are we working on? We're allowing disconnection and extraction. I wonder what happens when I reconnect here. Yeah, okay, so I got killed right away. That's good to know. That's actually pretty good. At least it's yellow, not red. That is good. It means it's an exception that we're handling. But the ghost persisted, which shouldn't be the case. The inventory did drop, but it did duplicate. No, wait, no, we died twice in the testing of this. So this is actually fine. This is actually fine. This is actually fine. Okay. Yeah. I'm so confused. Give me 1 second, everybody. Oh, that's okay. I see what you said. I see what you're saying. You're fine. Eagle-eyed. Eagle-eyed, but that's fine. I've not made a big secret of my first name. It used to be on my Twitter profile. Nature was like, your name was on stream. I've not made a big secret of my first name. It used to be on my Twitter profile. It's fine. I just have pulled back on it after some people got a little weird about it, but no, it's fine. We're good. Thank you, Nature. Thank you. I appreciate you. But no, we're chill. We're good. Wanted to make sure. No, it's fine. It's just I saw the first message and I'm like, I was looking for my full, like, I thought it was literally just full name, and it's like, wait, what? Where on screen? I'm usually pretty good about that. Oh, a quest to burn my extraction inventory. Oh my goodness, I think y'all have done enough. All right, this is progress. This is progress, though. This is progress. Well, I'll take that. So we need to prevent that from failing every second, and I think I know how to do that. In the raid arena logic. Also notice that when we reconnected, we had a scoreboard. So we have solved the problem. We have solved the problem. That is worthwhile. So we solved one problem. We've introduced a new one, but we solved that problem. And then this is the UID cannot be null. Preconditions, craft server, reconnect player 559. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. Reconnect player. But that's actually fine. If they're in a raid, manage join, reconnect player. It attempted to reconnect me to a ghost that shouldn't exist, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, let's kill that ghost so everything's fine. This player.get unique ID because player is null. If I can player.get p.get unique ID, that's here. Tick players. Just get player. If p bang equals null and p dot is online, Okay. End all tasks, line 774. Oh, 774. Oh, this is running the cleanup method. "774" is the cleanup method. End all tasks, which is called in remove player. Ah, okay, I know the problem. Here. It's here. It's here. If so, we really only need to do this if they're online. Else, we don't need to do that anymore. That's actually fine. This is fine. Do we get a little sneak peek and a hint in the next goal? Tell you what. I'm going to build this so that way it's not going to throw an exception every tick. And we're going to tab over to Photoshop instead. Announce the Miracle Minute, and we can reveal our final few goals. Because these are what we're calling our victory lap goals. Because right now, we are beginning to enter the range where, with estimated free time earned from channel point redemptions and coins and all sorts of other things like that, we are approaching the points where we're gonna need to start doing math every day to see if we've hit the cap.
We're getting close.
We are getting dangerously close to the here. Let me give everybody. Let me turn all the mics on.
Yay, we can all speak now.
We are getting
Women unsilenced.
We did it.
We
We,
have a voice.
reached it.
That was the
We
final-
reached it.
That was the final goal.
the glass. That was the final goal. So let's load up Photoshop.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
While this starts up.
Honey.
Oh, my goodness. Hi, puppy. Okay. Miracle Minute. Let's
Puppy
load up.
teeth.
Let's load up this.
What if this is a... Ow, stop it.
Cookie.
The final Miracle Minute.
Cookie.
I'm putting that up here.
Right down. Down.
Boop,
Good
boop.
boy. Down. Okay.
Triple time.
Yes.
60 seconds. When will I be back online?
You said we were talking last night, either Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
There's a Luna too. Hi, Sana.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Sil.
Luna's been doing
let's do
tech stuff
Tuesday.
for me, and I'm really glad she's here.
Tuesday.
You'll learn my ways eventually.
I'm checking schedules.
I'm learning his setup.
Oh, there are. I just realized.
I'm having an enhanced crash course.
I just realized a couple things.
Mm.
There is no school the next 2 days.
Oh no.
Yeah. Chat, we got to cook with this Miracle
Chat, we
Minute.
gotta
Hi,
click on
Elliot.
This Miracle Minute. Also, highlights.
So these next 2 days might be a little scuffed. We can figure this out. Yes. So there are Girl Scouts over from 1 to. Wait, tomorrow is your.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's your thing. Because it says Girl Scouts over the house from 1 to 3.
Understood.
Oh, that's
I
when
think
you're teaching-
tomorrow is the day.
Cool. Because for some reason it's not on my calendar anymore, which is weird.
Yeah. Okay. And then Tuesday they're going to SAC. So that's fine.
Cool.
So that's fine. And then Sin's doing pickup. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Porticos, I love the poem. We read it while we were on our Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, no, the poem was really nice. Thank you so much.
Which means
Yeah.
tomorrow's President's Day, which means tomorrow might actually be the time to do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it slightly later.
I'm being borrowed
Nature, you're
tomorrow.
the reason why it unlocked, so we'll accommodate. Which is a terrifying thing to process. Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern, which will be 9 p.m. BST, which will be 7 a.m. AEST.
I feel like this is a good time.
This is the final Miracle Minute. Final export as JPEG. Desktop.
This is a fantastic time for me to tell Lagundo that I called nature while I was out shopping yesterday.
Yep.
because I went to Michael's
Okay.
to pick up something to decorate your head with.
Cool. That's gonna happen next weekend, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Sure. You know what? Fine. Okay. Okay.
Just a little teaser.
This is the victory lap goals. Let me pull up the spreadsheet.
Good morning.
Drive. Okay. Where am I? I'm still bouncing around somewhere in here. I'm in creative mode, right? Yeah. Here. I don't need squelching just randomly happening in the background. We're not in the squelch zone.
I was about to say,
Not
like, we could go
currently.
to the winery,
We're not currently in the squelch zone.
but we could be.
Okay, but I don't want to be. Counterpoint, I don't want to be.
Valid and fair.
Okay. Here we go. So.
Sorry, just out of context.
Yeah?
The message "I love squelching" would be concerning.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this here. This is the victory lap.
Cookie, leave it. You know what you were doing. Come.
Okay. Here we go.
I have
This
enough that I want to save. Obviously,
I'm putting this up here. I'm gonna put this here, and we're gonna change the font to where's the fancy font?
Sit. Good boy.
This probably this one. We'll make
Now
it
you
like
can
a
see him, chat.
bright white. Will ear come on, here, centered, bigger.
please, nice.
Crazy, we still got another 2 weeks. Yep. So at this point, the goals get very, very spread out. Very spread out, but also it gets insanely huge.
Yes, we have.
Like we're talking some significant stuff.
We have some full productions incoming.
Yes. So
If we hit these.
if we hit these. Oh, God.
Chat, I can't keep cookie pat. My arm's getting tired. My arm's getting so tired.
No chat's fighting me. It's okay.
But I am a vessel for chat.
Okay, hold on. Best.
And Cookie loves it so much.
Okay. I've lined that up perfectly by eye line,
Let's go.
which is ridiculous. Oh, God. Now, remember, chat, at certain point, the time will lock. Okay? At a certain point, we will hit the temporal cap of the subathon. And we're not going to extend the clock past that point. But we wanted to put some literal pie in the sky kind of ridiculous goals out there because of the support that has been coming from the community, including a few ridiculous things. I'm not gonna show you all of these. I'm not gonna show you these two. These two are a little bit more ephemeral and a little bit more, we're still finalizing the details because these are the smaller ones.
Yeah. Those are the ones of figuring out, okay.
Like, here's something valuable, but it doesn't need
But
to go
feasible.
crazy, but feasible. Now,
Here's-
here's where it gets kind of thing. Looney, my man, how you doing?
Just in time to hear us get a little more ambitious.
Thank you for the support.
How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Bottom text. Looney, I love you, but you suck. Did you find it?
Did he find it?
No. Give me a minute here. Did you find it? I still need to find Moai's flower. Okay, good. Where's the first flower?
Nah. No hints.
Not a word.
Nah.
Not a word.
Nah.
Not a word.
You earned this.
I went and I checked. When you were telling me, when we were in a call a couple weeks back, and you were like, this is freaking me out. I went and I double checked that I put it where I thought I put it. I went and I made sure, and it is there. It is there on my copy of the world, so I pray that it's there for your copy of your world. I went and I triple checked because I got so worried. It's there, but my man, look, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants you to find it. Part of me wants you not to. Part of me really wants you not to. That it can be found by a later generation. Either one will be phenomenal, and I'm excited for both. But yeah, I am. Oh, y'all. Looney is finding a lot. Yeah, it's fun though. I feel that too.
I love that Looney has turned the quest board
day.
into a checklist.
Yes. Yeah. Want this to be the Holy Grail? No. Oh, I get it. I 100% get it. Like, knowing what your plan is for your generation, it fully tracks, which is wonderful. And I just like, give us a hint. No, you have all the hints. You have all the hints.
All the information is on the task.
You have all the hints of what you need on the board. You are good to go. And I know Looney is like, I have it, but I don't have it. I have it, but I don't have it. Nothing. We give nothing. Right? I'm doing it. Thanks, man. By the way,
thanks for the
would
raid.
you be okay if I watched your latest episode on stream? Because I was thinking about messaging you, but since you're here, I figured, is it okay?
Yes. Let's
Cool.
go.
Oh, I would love to.
Viewing party.
Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna do a UHCG watch party. I never want to do that kind of stuff without like permission, explicit permission. So he said yes, so I'm here for it. That could be a fun thing for us to do. DM you the time. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow, so that way it's not at like a ridiculous hour your time. But I think that could be fun. We could do that tomorrow. We can check in on my successor at some point, which could be fun. All right, let's do Malibu Pink. We can do that, and then we can switch it from there. So we can start with the pink, and then we'll just change the throw lights to also be pink. Like right about there. And there you go. The room is now very pink. How did I die in UHCG? You haven't seen it.
Guess you gotta watch.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta check.
No. There is no watching. It's the footage, you don't have it. Full stop. There is no watching. It is not in a video. Right? Right? It's very fun. Like, go check my final episode. Everything that you need to know about how my time in UHCG ended is there.
Yep.
And that's it. And that's all you get.
Yep.
That is on you all to figure out. And you know what I have loved? Jax with the task manager showing off your 3 RAM. That's 150,000 channel points for that number to say 3, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful. Wonderful. All right, Schrodinger's Lagundo. Maybe. But yeah, I will allow those conspiracy theories to be going in one way or another. We shall see. But no, I ended my time in UHCG in real life. I ended the very end of my episode in real life at Great Falls National Park here in the greater DC area, which was a lot of fun.
Can't believe
You
UHCG
died IRL. Oh no, Lagundo died IRL.
Yeah, this is just Ghost Stream.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
unfortunately.
UHCG got a live action adaptation.
Yeah. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been fun. So anyway, back to this.
Back to ambition.
Back to ambition. Oh boy, these are victory lap goals. So at this point, the goals start spreading out quite a bit, because at this point, I think the fact that we've had the stream progress as long as it has is already just a wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I need to shave, but wayward. I'm getting up to it. Google still thinks I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15,000 points. Is an 8-episode over the board D&D tabletop mini series that we will be recording, which is quite a bit of a production.
I have
It
not
is-
fully told Luna these goals either.
Yeah,
I knew
quite a
about-
bit
I
of
knew
a
about this
production.
one. I didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
So
Chat.
yeah,
I don't ask for much.
You're just
need
asking
this.
for 15,000 subathon points.
1.5 times where we are now.
Yep.
Like I said, these are the victory laps.
How many
Okay.
gift subs is that really? Like at least 3.
Any
right?
plans to film 100 days? I would love to see that live. No, Chloe. We have hit the point where making 100 days is, and I hate to say it this way, not profitable. It costs far too much time and energy and effort and energy to make a video that YouTube does not push anymore. And to make those videos anymore puts me at a great physical risk. So
We got to keep the lights on and the kids fed.
we are going to be pivoting the Lagundo channel into coding for Minecraft.
It now
And we
says-
have Dose, which is going to be our survival series, where we're going to be doing things like SBK or POW creations projects or other things like that. So Dose is playing and surviving in Minecraft. The Lagundo channel is going to be about making stuff in Minecraft and going for there. So we'll still do some stuff. Hell, I'll make some of those experiences that I'm going to take on. But right now that channel needs to change, because I've gained almost triple the amount of subs on Dose than I have on the Lagundo channel. Like, the Lagundo channel has gained less than 500 subs in the last 28 days, which is horrific. So it's like that channel needs to evolve. It's time. Like, we are in the adapt or die phase of the situation.
Pivot. Pivot.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Yeah, here.
Someone
roll.
in chat said that Google now says you stepped away from making content after dying on UHCG.
Oh, great. Fun. Yeah. But no, YouTube's being fickle.
He just took us so
And
hard.
we gotta tweak some things. Faster to put out long videos once a month is far too long. Yeah. And I mean, we're still gonna be doing stuff, but like, there's gonna be a lot more stuff. The DMV is gonna be a video. This extraction video we've been working on for some time. There's a couple of videos about modding, which I think that I could do, and I think there's a very fun video to be had for somebody who's done as many survival challenges as I had. For one, making a mod pack, which is like the perfect mod pack or something like that, and another is making my own mod and saying I fixed Minecraft, because that is a very clickbait title that I think people would watch. But I could make a mod that would be worthwhile for people to include. Why don't raids work on Lake.gg? What do you mean? Squeak counter ready for nature's visit. No, but I'm gonna make it. The 1 million blocks video. Yes, that will also be a thing. We're doing one experiment at a time, and the DMV was
One.
the DMV skipped the line because it was just a very fun idea, and it was also done with a friend of mine.
It cut in line.
So yeah. This
cut
fixed
the line.
Minecraft video got a lot of controversy. Well, yeah, because of the way that they released their mod. I'm not gonna Patreon lock my mod. Like, there are some mods and plugins which I will put as Patreon mods. But I also think that video and that person missed the mark a lot with what they were trying to do, because they framed it as a commentary video, but then they kind of like rug pulled into it being a mod release video. And I think part of that is just messaging. So there's something to be said for messaging differently and messaging in a way that is more upfront about what the objective of the video is, and then also just releasing the mod in a way that makes sense for people. So yeah. But yeah. Villagers don't connect to beds because time is no go, so no village. You don't need a bed for a raid. A raid only requires a villager and a workstation, not a bed. So that might be why. If you're only giving them beds, it doesn't work. You need a villager and a workstation that they are attached to for that to happen. All right. No iron farms. Yes, that's because of the beds. Iron farms is because of the beds. But yeah.
We're figuring out solutions. Patience, chat.
But yeah. So, our final victory lap of a goal. The thing that was like Code Neon is doing. Josh, Narfi, 8-Sided Square, System Z, Windswept, like Rat, that group. Like becoming a part of the group of people who are creating experiences for Minecraft. Nature occasionally, Misty occasionally. Creating, like, I already code a lot for Leg.gg, and I already make a lot of stuff for Minecraft. Why don't we show off that and incorporate that for Minecraft? The bar showed up in no mob spawn. I think it's because you're in a box with barriers on top of it. There are no valid spawns for a raid, which is a bit of a problem that I had not clocked. So that is a separate unfortunate issue. But yeah. It doesn't work on the SMP either. They should be working on the SMP. There absolutely have been things on the SMP. But our final goal, the highest goal that we have set up, is one that is potentially too much, and it might not sound like it, but potentially too much, because the way the image I have in my head and the effort it would take to make this happen, and the equipment and the person hours and the casting and the costumes,
The
and the the light design, all of it.
Double where we are now.
And now it's out in the world, and now you
Yep.
all know.
Yep.
I want to make some IRL clock tower videos.
That chat just got very fast. That chat just got very fast.
Chat.
Which would be a production.
The gauntlet has been thrown.
It would be a thing. But oh boy,
Yeah.
would it be a wonderful thing to be able to make happen.
Yeah, like mic management, figuring out different spaces.
Just equipment.
Yeah.
Just equipment alone is like the amount of additional cameras that are required and microphones that are required and everything else is quite intense. So these are our victory lap goals. We still have a lot of quests which are going to be in play. We're probably going to add quests to make sure that the journey towards any of these, if they're even possible, is going to be meaningful and worthwhile. Anglus with a gifted sub, thank you. I appreciate it. Like we're gonna go back and we're gonna look at the quests, and we're gonna add more things to the quests
Yeah.
and everything else, and make sure that it's not just we've set these ridiculous stretch goals. But here we are. I need to make this be not green, so it doesn't look like it's already unlocked. I need to make this be not green, so it doesn't look like it's already unlocked. And we can export this, and we can say, hey, everybody, this is it. This is the most I have to offer.
This is all we got.
This is
If
all I have left in the tank.
If we have made it all the way here, we are here for the month.
So for perspective, last year at the moment the timer hit 0, which was the points that were required to get to the cap plus time that was earned through channel points and other activities, 13,417. With where we are, like the bit bounty still hasn't been unlocked, so that's 6 hours on the table. Merchandise has been doing quite a bit. Merchandise doesn't count towards the points. We sold far more with merch than this year than we did last year, significantly so. It doesn't say JRL. It's because of the thing, the little like control thing. We have sold more merch than we did last year. We have sold more cookies than we did last year. There's been quite a few.
He's right there.
No. The bit bounty hasn't been hit yet.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah, the bit bounty hasn't been hit yet. There's a few other things, obviously the wheel and all that, and we have the Miracle Minute coming tomorrow. Tomorrow. So, oh boy.
Yeah.
One more time.
So 13,417 last year was where we were at the moment the time hit 0. That wasn't what was needed to get us there, because we hit the cap first, and then there was obviously a lot of like additional celebration past that point of hitting the cap.
Honestly,
But
legs.
around 13 is what caps us for the month. So shortly after this goal, we will hit the cap, and it is entirely possible that happens during the Miracle Minute.
I was considering, like, we could just, instead of the 12,500, we just put last year's and have that be a milestone note of like last year's total.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, have that on
Do we
stream.
just do that instead? Because
because we have programming. We still have programming. Oh, it's like, hey, we hit this new record. Subathon record passed.
do we just do that?
I think so.
Because we could just do the thing that was going to be on there just as part of the programming.
Yeah.
Do we want to just chat? How do you feel about
I'm
that?
gonna say yes, but because I have no idea what it is.
How do you feel about that? Does that feel?
That works.
Is that okay? If we just say that is the Subathon new record.
Yeah.
That seems super fun. It seems super fun. We will do something. How much time is left? A lot.
Many.
Many times.
It means more. It means more.
Yeah.
So if we get to 13,418, that means we have done more
Yeah.
than last year.
Yes, we have surpassed
Okay.
last year's.
I'm going to replace that.
And with how many of you there are in here, like, that's still amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are over the
Because
halfway
last year's
point.
had
There's
the
still a
virtue-
lot to do.
It
Yeah.
was the first one ever, right? It was
No,
the
no.
first-
Last year was the second one.
The
ever.
second Subathon ever, but the first one, like,
First one here.
first one, yeah. Just thinking about this. Fridge. You do not have any eggs yet. No egg.
Egg?
Oh my goodness. Me and Gal. Oh, with the task manager, but Gal showing off your one RAM. Okay.
Plinko!
Plinko.
Oh, we need to restore our card.
Oh yes.
It's fine. I'm just gonna hold it, and if it ends up in that empty slot,
Okay.
whatever's I'm holding is
Got
the
it.
one that goes into it.
And when? Nerf legs. Nerf legs.
Okay, that one was less bad. 30 minutes is going on the board into that empty slot, into the empty one,
Yeah. And then.
and then a wheel. We're currently running 16 hours per day, so we have roughly 4 hours a day on the clock, something like that.
Yeah.
So okay, let's it happens. Let's just go to my profile. So some random garbage isn't gonna pop up on my stream.
I feel like I'm willing to see
You
it
are.
happened.
I'm proud of you.
We hit the final miracle minute.
I do like the
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST is the last time you can 10 minutes at triple rewards for one
I can.
final minute. Also, it's finally time to reveal our victory lap
Yeah, but it's easy.
goals. These are the big, crazy, this can't happen things we've wanted. I've wanted to do for years. And let's add the images. Oh, here, let's add pictures. Desktop.
Just add the orbs. Just orbs only.
All the orbs.
Gets taken over. No, we did
The
Planko.
fact that we're we did run it.
Yeah.
Only here at the halfway point of the month. A new record with the subathon.
Did Plinko actually run? Yes, it did.
Blows my mind.
I shot legs.
Yeah. Disappearing to the DMV stage. Have fun, Dean.
Thank you, Go.
Our full productions, full sending every little detail. I know these numbers are crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. People are saying 4 p.m., not 3 p.m. True.
Yes.
Oh. 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. in the image. I said 3 p.m. in the thing.
Got it.
Thank you for catching that. I appreciate it, y'all.
Thank you, chat.
Sending every little detail. I know these numbers are crazy, but is like our Kickstarter with the stream attached.
Yeah.
Full sending every. I know this is like a Kickstarter with a stream attached. Making this will be the highlights of our year.
Chat, thanks for looking out for leg spelling. We are already a few weeks into subathon, and you know what he's like usually.
Okay.
Our brains
Hey.
are soup.
Okay. We'll reread it to be sure. It happened. We hit the final miracle minute. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST is the last time you can get triple rewards for one final minute. Also, it's finally time to reveal our victory lap goals. These are the big, crazy, that can't happen things that I've wanted to do for years. The fact that we're only here at the halfway point of the month and we're genuinely approaching setting a new record for the subathon blows my mind. These goals are full productions, full sending every little detail. I know these numbers are crazy, but this is like a Kickstarter with the stream attached. Making this will be the highlights of our year. I think we're good.
Yeah, that's the message.
If we get to the final clock tower goal, I will genuinely flip out. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I get to start doing actual film production planning,
Me
which
too.
I haven't done since college.
Let's load this up to Blue Sky as well and make sure that both platforms get it. Boop, image, bop, bop, there. And grab these reply posts. I think I can
Renting
do,
out a
I think I can do
theater.
this
Ooh.
in 2. I cannot do this in 2. I need to do it in 3. No, I have an idea. I happen to live in an area that has a lot of historical, old-timey mansions available.
Yeah, it's just there's planning to do, but it's a thing. Yeah. It's out in the world now.
It's out there.
People
Oh,
have
boy.
a target.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is the first time during Subathon I've actually gotten nervous. Like, leading up to Subathon, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I know generally what to expect. Getting the victory lap goals out there has made me actually nervous.
Oh boy. I think my heart rate just doubled.
Yeah. So, how's coding going?
I think my heart rate just doubled.
Yeah, mine too. Actually, yeah, mine too.
Yeah. That'd be such a cool setting. Yep.
Hey, Luna.
Huh?
Come here.
Need a hug?
Yeah,
I need a hug.
that would be a very cool setting.
I need a weighted blanket, and we don't have one.
Yeah.
I need your pressure.
I'm hearing is look, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add these. I'm gonna add these to the overlay now. I didn't want them in the overlay because I didn't want these things to pop up without warning, because I didn't want it to feel like we were just going ridiculousness. So let's add this in. So milestone goals.
No, on the one side.
Settings, rewards and goals. So just know, y'all, at this point we're already planning some big stuff over the next few weeks. So that's happening. That's already happening. Okay.
Yuri, on my Lagundo stream, it's more likely than you think.
No.
Yeah, it's
418.
break time for me.
I gotta leave today, Chad. I have to go back to work.
No.
Yeah.
Just stay here with me.
Okay.
I literally
Here.
cannot. They're taking
1,
away our old
3,
couch
1, 4,
tomorrow. I
8.
have to be home.
Oh, well, I do want a new couch.
1, 3, 1, 4, 8.
I'd like them to have
15.
a place to put the new one when they show up.
Here. This is classified.
This is actually helping too.
Classified goal here.
I'm like a therapy wife.
IRL clock tower videos.
I'm just sitting in a forest with a deer in my
I don't
lap.
need a mystery particle on that. Everybody knows
Luna,
it's
you cool if we
happening.
get cat photos in the pets channel. I owe you some, actually.
Yeah.
This doesn't need a thing. This doesn't need a thing. That needs the mystery
Background
particles.
therapy here. If only I had a face.
There you go. It is
Actually, no, I would
now
die immediately if I put it on in this.
on the
Yeah,
board,
it's too warm in here.
and the new goals are in place.
It's out there. It's locked in.
It's out there. It exists.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm more nervous about this than the plan.
Yeah, the plan looks easy now.
The plan
Yeah.
was just in Minecraft. Like
pl-
that's
yeah.
fine.
The plan I can rely on other people. This I have to work.
Welcome to my world.
Oh no, effort.
Oh no, doing my job. Splash Cannon, we're not going to the DMV right now.
Now with the subathon, the last subathon goal, Beck, you can finally do your job.
I mean, part of the fundraising effort is me being able to get paid for my job.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I've spent so much on this subathon.
Yeah, which is hilarious because basically all you're basically doing is handing money to your wife with Amazon in the middle.
Yeah.
I did bits, so the cut they take is less.
No, but it's still in the middle.
Yeah, no, she's like, hey, wife.
Hey, wife, here you go.
That's it.
Oh no, Bezos has took 30%.
But also, you may shoot your boss.
Yeah, that's also true. Genuinely has been the highlight of the month. Chat's so kind and fun, and we've been having our own charms. No matter who's running the stream, when I tune in, it's always going to be a banger. Well, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're having fun here, Mark.
Yeah, and Luna and I have something
Ow.
fun planned for
Ow.
today too.
Ow! I poked myself.
No, don't do that.
On the pot goblin.
I get
I have a pot goblin.
to directly support what Beck does,
I have a pot goblin. Ah!
and also. Oh no!
They fell.
The lights fell.
Okay, we're all falling apart.
Everything's happening.
We're all falling apart. Oh no.
I need to directly support Beck's line of work and help her make her dreams. I don't care if Jeff Bezos is in the middle. It's worth it.
We'll punch him as we go by.
Quoted, chat. Quoted.
Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Did it.
Quoted, chat. Y'all can't fall apart. I'm already falling apart. We'll join you. Okay.
Nah, I'm keeping my distance so I don't get my voice as raspy as yours.
I'm getting better. Like, my throat hurts way less. I know my voice might sound pretty garbage right now, but my throat hurts way less than it was. Oh boy. Okay. What were we doing?
Coding.
Yes, we were coding Minecraft. We were coding. We were coding Minecraft. That was a thing that was happening. So okay, I can close these. The final miracle minute has been activated. The victory lap goals are in play. What's the new points record for it? No, if we hit that. So Beck made a really good point. We already have a lot of stuff planned for like the next week and a half at the very least. Guessing whatever we're going to do, right? And we had a classified goal 12.5, but at this point we're just gonna let's just do that. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna put it on the docket for us planning for us to do it on stream. It's just gonna happen. So instead of having 12.5, we put that up there, and that is if we hit that number, we have officially done more than last year's subathon, which is just an amazing community achievement for how far we've come. So, but yeah, whatever's going around has been brutal. In a month and a half with the exact same thing there. Yeah, it's been awful. It's been awful. Like, I know where I got sick from. It's the two little gremlins running around upstairs. But oh boy, has there been some things. So yeah. Oh, I just got. You know what happened?
hang on, hon.
You all said something a little while ago. You all said something a little while ago, and in my head right now, I just had a flash of inspiration of what DMV merch would look like. I just clocked it in my head. I just closed my eyes for a little too long. I blinked for a little too long, and it appeared in my head.
You had a vision.
Oh no.
Do it. Do it.
What's up, Lex?
We could design tomorrow. Tell you what, tomorrow, I'll design it live. I will let you all see it. I will design it live. And it will also add to the timer.
Yeah?
I'm gonna very quickly pull out my little notebook.
I will not look at the notebook.
I'm gonna very quickly pull out my little notebook and I'm gonna sketch it real quick. So give me just a second to find an empty page.
If I look at the notebook, I'll find out what the bit bounty is, and I might accidentally.
I'm already past the page, so you're fine.
No, this is just a running bit for me now.
Yeah.
If I look upon the notebook, I will learn too much.
You're good. Okay, hold on a second. I'll show you the sketch. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. It's very Severance coded.
Say more.
Watch tomorrow's stream,
Tell
love.
me more. Tell me more right now.
While people are taking our old couch out of the house, watch tomorrow's stream.
Well, on what? I can't sit on the couch.
The floor. Have floor time.
Oh, Diana.
This is This is the simplest merch I think I'm ever gonna make.
I've never seen Severance, so I don't know. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
this on a mug, and this on a t-shirt in block letters on the beigest shirt I can find.
Yeah.
It's this could be so stupid.
Can I confess I did not know what DMV stood for until right now?
So, okay. Viking came up with the idea for this. He tweeted out this as a bit when he was in the actual IRL DMV.
Synorb.
Like the department. A Synorb? Was that the first Synorb?
For Synorb.
Hey, you got the first one.
Cookie, why are you licking the carpet?
He was in the actual IRL DMV. The actual IRL DMV. And that's when he tweeted the idea. And I saw it and I responded to him and I'm like, wait, we can do this. But then we made the giant white void and then it became the Department of Minimal Vibrancy. Which is like, Luca said it as a bit, but then I'm like, that's too good. So we just kept it and it's just become the bit.
I love it.
So I am here for it. So we're gonna do this. Pop quiz answer, legs, let me open Google Docs, confirmed. I've switched to either a notebook or Notion. I have my little doodles. I try to fill one of these a year with little bits. Like here's some, I'm gonna cover a few of these. Here's some leg.gg game ideas that I've talked about at some point in time. Here was all the prep for episode 2 for leg.gg episode 2. Here's plans. I'm going to cover this one. Here's plans for season 2 extraction lore that go here. Here's where I figured out the database layout for items in extraction, which has been quite fun. I also want the merch. Yeah. Here's the recycler for extraction. Here was the first idea of what the recycler would look like, and then we turned it to be the sideways. Here's the bit bounty. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at it. That's for you.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
That one's for you. I'll tell you, it is written down.
Has chat been clowned before?
Yes.
It is written down. It is written down. It's right there. Chat has been clowned before, yes.
I mean, we were here. We were here one of the times it occurred.
Move your fingers just a bit.
No.
There we go. I did.
Oh!
Miss Sana with a gifted sub. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Look, I 10 full notebooks over the years. I feel targeted and I'm not even at Target. New badge. New badge. Wait, 50. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Isn't it over 300? Isn't there no 8s? Hey, that's on you all to figure out. 12. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Icarus just placed a merch order as well for the zip up, which is 20 minutes on the timer.
I love the zip up so much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's, I'm a bit of a fan.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just
like
it's
it's
a
actually
little bit of a
like
fan.
integrated into my morning routine of like
The like mint one I got for myself for the spirit one is quite nice, right? But yeah, check it out. Yay! It's so good looking. I love it.
I like it's making me want to get more metal themed clothing because I'm like, this looks good on me.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of today's sub and have a good week. See you later, Coyote. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. I genuinely have forgotten what we were doing.
Coding.
We were coding. A Lytra game you wanted to add on Lytra. Which Lytra game? What Lytra game? The only mercy I have is the Lagundo Killer in the mod shirt. Or the only merch, yeah. Yeah, the Lagundo Killer shirt. Rise has like a 1 of 3 shirt that only 3 people were only ever allowed to buy.
Oh,
And then a little bit of the mod merch.
the gifting thing, is that still working?
What?
Gifting merch
think
because
so.
we were having trouble with that.
I fixed it the other day.
Okay.
I'm gonna
well, I
pull
wanna
it
make
up.
Sure it
Let me just pull it
maintained.
up to make sure it is working. The pillars. Oh, I might. Yeah,
Okay,
gift to
cool.
Twitch chat. Yeah, the gifting. The gifting totally works.
Yeah, it went down previously, so now my brain is like, I have to keep an eye on that now in case it goes down again.
No, the gifting totally works.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I am here for chat's sake.
Thanks
Yeah.
for sticking up for the little.
If you send your models, can you make a nature themed thing on like .gg with the animal models I've been making Pokemon Wildlife? I teach you how to do that. Probably custom models and custom mobs is something I haven't individually touched yet. I could do all of like the backend logic and the systems and all of that. All that part's easy. Like if you're just talking about designing a game, yeah, I could do that. The problem I have is making the game look good. Designing a game, like the logic of it, that's where my brain continues to excel. That's fine. That's not a problem at all.
Also,
It is literally just the
Also, nature.
Perfect.
I finally started teaching myself block bench.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, merch giveaways
Whoa,
work
new
well, everybody.
giveaway. Whoa.
Wait, did multiple happen there?
An anonymous and one from you.
Spirit. Okay. Hey, there's 2 giveaways happening.
Simultaneously. If you want to win one of them, enter in chat. Exclamation mark enter.
I figured we're talking up the merch. We should
Yeah.
do a little bit of a
Yeah.
giveaway. Why not?
But yeah, nature. Luna fixed my computer and found out that there was in fact another drive on it, and was installing stuff for me and installed Blockbench because I've been doing some fun skin designing for bits, for funny bits.
Yeah.
And so last night I was teaching myself Blockbench.
Like I've done block custom models for items, but custom models for mobs is the tricky part. I've
Yeah.
never done that. I don't know how that works. I don't think it needs to be in caps, but you know what? Better safe than sorry.
No, we figured this out. It's not case sensitive.
It's not case sensitive? Okay, so then we're fine. But yeah, like I know how Blockbench works, and I've made a bunch of models for custom items. It's just things that are alive.
Yeah, no, I've been
I don't know
making-
how to make custom models for living entities in Minecraft. That's a little outside of my knowledge as of yet. That being said, nature, I think it would be hilarious for us to either make a to get together and either make a mod where I could code the logic for it and you do the models, or to make something server side. Like we're talking 3 separate flavors of coding, right? We're talking Spigot plugin versus modding, so in Fabric, versus working in Bedrock, which is all in C, right? We can replace models, yes, but you can't do custom mobs with custom models as easily. So it's a lot more work. So yeah, no, it fires twice. The message fires twice. Nature makes the farming game you wanted to make since last subathon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I've also thought about at some point in time, like if we can get YouTube back on track and everything else, at some point in time, it might make sense to just literally just make our own game. We've made so much on top of Minecraft at this point. Like it's always there in the back of my mind that if I could just do whatever, like I'd just make my own game. Johnny did stuff with Model Engine. Yeah. That's the thing. We could use mythic mobs to do some of that stuff too, which is possible. But yeah, unrelated to Minecraft, like a cozy farming game or something like that would be very fun to make. No, I wouldn't pull a hightail. That's a losing battle. I'm far too small. Love to work with you on stuff like that.
Luvani.
Luvani picked up the T.
And Shauna.
with the zipper. Yes.
Let's go. So follow that link Fourth
Click-
wall to your Twitch account.
I robbed
and
it. I called it.
It covers shipping. It covers shipping already.
Yes, I just eat the cost on shipping for giveaways because it's just cool for the community to be able to have cool stuff. So yeah, I have it set up that I just eat the cost on it for the cost of it. So when somebody gifts, they pay like an estimated shipping, and if it costs more to ship to the person than what the estimated shipping is, I just eat that because it's just fun.
I think
Okay.
Puppy does actually have
Puppy,
to go.
Puppy wants to go outside.
I can take
I
the
need
chair.
a moment. Beck's gonna watch you all on stream for a second. I'm gonna mute the other mics so you're not duplicated. I'll be right back, everybody. Okay? Catch you in a few seconds. We will get back to coding. Probably not. Let's be honest. But I'll be right back. Come on.
Hi, cat. Just being very careful about static. Hi. Hi. It's me, Lagundo. I have caffeine today. I have a direct source of caffeine today. It's very good. It's very fun. Bringo Burr. Hi. The estrogen kicked in. You're right. You're so right. So, chat, those new goals, huh? I agree. That would be a sick poster. I love this design. Okay, so merch, Copper made, like, our regular merch designer made these. And then I redrew it on the Plinko board, and I'm still so proud of how that looks. Like, I did that to surprise Legs. But yeah, this is a sick design, and I'm like, whoo, maybe this is an aesthetic. Maybe this is part of my comfy aesthetic. And then the other part of my wardrobe is fancy aesthetic, is fantasy. It's been a month already. We're 2 weeks in and it feels like it's been a full month. My hair matches low. It does. It has turned more metallic. You're right. Yes, Shauna, yes. Get cozy. You want to be cozy. I do not know when Lex is going to be going to the DMV. I do not know if he will be going on to the DMV today. Y'all will have to be patient. The point of the DMV is not the desks being opened and permits being fulfilled. The point of the DMV is waiting every hour for a single item and seeing what you can do within that. It should be May at this point. I know, right? Like, so much time. It has been... It is... So much time has passed, and it feels like, oh, I feel like it should be April. And yet we are only 2 weeks into February with all of this energy happening? Puppy's doing tricks. Puppy's doing tricks. Yeah. Monetize this. You can't see Puppy. There you go.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna lay down on the bed. You locked in.
Hello,
Solar
Raiders.
just rated the stream with 2 viewers. Thank you for the support.
Shut off the computer. It's hilarious. The doggies too locked in. Hi, everybody. Oh boy. Saliara, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What did you have going on? You got a license for trog bridges at the DMV yesterday? My goodness. Oh my god. I am in this moment at a bit of a loss for words. But yeah, call me Sully. Okay, sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. You might need to remind me 2 or 3 times. That's all I'll say is like sometimes you need to hit me a couple times with the names. So it takes a minute, but we get there. Okay. What were we doing? We were coding. Like he calls me Ann instead of Anu. It works. That's right. Anu. Tell me, chat. Don't just let me do it, because I'll go back. I'll revert. There's a lot of people here, and sometimes I forget with all the lowercase names. I don't know where to cut it, but what if I find it funny? Okay, if you find it funny, that's great. If you're upset or offended because I'm saying the name slightly wrong, please correct me. That's fine. Like, please don't get mad at me. But yeah, it's actually pronounced P-Porb. Okay, sounds good. P-Porb. No, that's the thing in the corner. That's the P-Porb. Oh, porb, porb, porb. Okay, sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, it's midnight Suna. Okay, now there's a lot. Thank you. Vorb. Bye, Corb. Vorb. Also, we had 2 merch orders. So that's another 30 minutes between both of them. Keep that in mind. You finally got a gotcha. It's been a lot of fun. All right, let's just rerun. Let's just rerun the code and find the exception, because any semblance of being on track for knowing what is happening is just gone. It's funny. I was getting messages from people. I every now, like usually in the morning, every couple days, I'll get a message from one of a few people. They're like, "How are you doing? How are you holding up?" And I'm like, "I'm doing okay. This is great." But yeah, it is a combination of very physically draining and very physically exhilarating to be able to do subathon. I also respond to Porpington Smythe of House Peep. Good to know. Pep-Orb. Have to be hard to find the one thing I'm looking for to be productive. Unfortunate. Whoops. Boop. Boop. Yeah, we didn't have the dupe mics on after it condensed down to just one person in the room. Here, they're on now. Technically in editing.
Well, Cookie, are you gonna say anything on the stream? Mike's on you, bud.
Either.
What news? Oh, Cookie.
Thing.
Yeah.
Do not bite. Do not bite.
You just sniff it.
I said it. Go over there.
All right, my turn. Hello, chat. I'm not moving the mic again.
Replies.
I'm not moving the mic again. This is just how I'm doing the show now.
No. Multiplayer.
went
He was
outside.
outside. Yes.
Hello, chat.
Yes.
Heck.
I made a choice.
I'm just not sure if you're fully prepared for the consequences of that choice.
You're going to become a pillow.
That's fine.
Oh, no. He's reconsidered.
Gonna get comfortable, so he comes to me.
He's like, you are in the way on my couch. Move. Move that couch. EX
tomorrow.
admin, start, test raid, dead zone, normal.
The right way, he really does just look like a guy.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Like,
In a dog
about
suit.
he is a man in a fluffy dog suit.
Are you a furry, Cookie? Are you a furry?
I'm just gonna make these all small squishy friends. There you go, squishy friends, small squishy friends. All right, here we go. Hub. Okay, we get exceptions. Array list cannot be cast to array list. That's fine. Okay. This is progress. Most of the raw items and mats should be in the test pool. Still, you are wonderful. Did you add them as drops as well?
Let's go, Sil. Let's go, Sil.
Okay. UUID cannot be null. I think that needs to be delayed by a tick, which is annoying. Okay. Let's fix the disconnect and then we can fix the connection. That was next on your list. You are wonderful still. Thank you. Disconnect player line 549. Raid Arena, line 54. I forget the shortcut for going to a line. I just scroll. This cannot be cast.
My feet are toasty now.
Array list cannot be cast to an array list. Provided list. Wait, hold on.
6 4-inch squares. How long across and how tall should I make these to get them all next to each other?
Arrays.adds list.
24 inches.
Yeah, 6 times 4. 24.
Yeah, if it's in a stack, it's just 24 inches.
Yeah.
If,
Provided
if you're
list.
doing 2, it'll be 12 by 8.
Trying to figure out what
Items. Actually, let's just do this the stupider way. Items is equal to new array list. We're just gonna do this. If p.get inventory.get helmets bang equals null. We're just gonna do this the stupid way. Items.add p.get inventory.get helmet. And this actually makes it more safe. Chest plate, chest plate, chest plate, leggings, 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 boots, boots, boots. I know we could do armor contents, but I've always had issues with that. Get offhand, item in offhands. We'll just add because that can never return null because that returns air normally. And then for item stack is in p.get inventory.get contents. If is bang equals null and is.get type bang equals material.air. Items.add is. We don't need any of that. That should fix the logic there because we're not doing any sort of like arrays collection casting, and that should solve that problem. That should solve disconnecting, and then we'll solve the connecting problem. I do like that the scoreboard is working as expected. So, okay, let's really quickly get out of this, get out of here. Let's make this work. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Because we disconnected, all the particle tasks got canceled. Okay. We'll have to fix that. But at least this way, if you disconnect and reconnect, it's okay. Like, you'll lose some particle tasks. We can fix that. We can correct for that. But at this point, like, we're getting the basics of the system working. So at this point, I have successfully disconnected from a raid, and I was then successfully able to reconnect to it and rejoin. There you go. There's our score, and our scoreboard is correct. Okay. Okay, this is good progress. We have accomplished something. We have made a new feature. Now we need to make it so that that ghost gets destroyed, but we'll deal with that in a second. So there's that. Boop. Extraction. Delete and re-upload. Boop. And restart this instance. which will put me back onto the hub. The hub. Ah!
B jump scare.
I wasn't expecting that. I was using that, Silgos. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm also using it. Shiny bee. All right, we're back. Whew. Sorry. There's a bit of a jump scare. All right, let's try this again. Actually, Sil, can you also start a test raid? I want to see what this looks like from the other side of view. So just start a dead zone test raid. And I want to see what this looks like from the player perspective. Okay, this is invulnerable. So we have to do @e type equals allay distance 3. So that is successfully invulnerable. It's the shiny Sil. Boop, boop. We'll wait for Sil to reconnect because they should spawn right there if we did it right. The cubes are coming for me. No. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Boop. What do we get? Anything fun? Got a couple echo shards. Nice. All right, Sil, just do /hub. And then that should disconnect you, and I want to see what this looks like from here. Oh, wow, that's perfect on the placement. The ghost's eyes are right at eye level. Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
That's really good.
Awesome.
Okay, and now if you reconnect, if we did it right, the ghost should disappear. The ghost did disappear.
He's having a date.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Are you in Sanctuary? You're in the tower? Yes. Okay. Interesting. There was no exception. Sil did not reappear, but the ghost did disappear, which means we're doing something correctly here. Does it say you're still in a raid? Actually, hold on. This could be way easier. Why am I being such an idiot? Stand by a second.
It's the brain melting.
This could work. Hold on. Sil, I joined Discord if you're up for talking. If you want to just be on text, that's fine too. Hi. Ah, no, not again.
Hi.
Hi. So you're still you're in Sanctuary right now.
Yeah, I'm in
but
Sanctuary.
It says, but it
But it
says
says
you're
I'm still in
in
a raid in the dead zone.
Okay, so the teleport just failed. That's fixable, I think. So reconnect player. That's why I removed the ghost and then I'm teleporting you to its location. I can fix that. Location. Ghost inventories that remove.
Oh yeah, I do still have the slime balls, by the way.
That's fine. Ghost I get location and then teleport you here. But then I think what I need to do is I need to remove. Nope. I need to get the ghost location, then remove it. And I think I need to delay teleporting you by a tick because it's on the same tick that you joined, so it won't allow you to switch worlds. So all I need to do is do this, get this, and then go here. I think that'll do it. If we delay it by 2 ticks, Teleport to the location. I think this will work. I think this will work.
Want me to head back in?
No, because I need to redeploy. So give it just a sec.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So we're fixing one problem. We're fixing the reconnection problem. Then we'll fix the you timed out while you were offline problem, which is a separate problem to fix. Oops. Oop. Okay.
Oh, no.
All right, there we go. I want to see this again. All right, so yeah, so we both start test raids. Oh, the movement is not canceling. That's an easy fix. I think you're, yeah, right in front of me. Okay, great. Okay, go ahead and do /hub. That eye height is perfect. I'm so happy. I nailed that on the. Yes!
You did it!
That was instantaneous. Like right as I clicked the button.
Perfect.
Yay!
That's so good. That's so
Nice.
good. So now you can disconnect from raids. So now all I need to do is okay. So now we can just kill time until we're almost at the timer, and then we'll have you hub out from there. Ooh, I got a key.
Nice.
Nice. Oh. Let's see what we get.
Hey!
That's good loot.
Yeah.
The box is open. We can go fishing. We can recycle things. I don't have anything to recycle. Have you seen the recycling yet?
I think so. Let me take a look at it again. Yeah.
Here, hold on. I'll get an item. I was half asking chat as well. Chat, have you seen the recycling yet? What about combat logging? We'll deal with that later. Let's deal with the fact that a player can't get into a state that they break the game overall, and then we'll deal with combat logging. So like we'll make good progress. Okay, so y'all haven't seen this. This is cool. Let's show this off. Right now I think there's only a couple recycle recipes in the game. EX admin. Let's just check.
Totem, tire,
Crafting.
and I think one other.
Type recycling. Tires and totems are the only things in here. So items. Where's a tire? There it is. Nope. Whoops. There's a tire. Okay. So here's how recycling works. You put items into the recycler, right? And then you hit this little button. You hear it grinding stuff up. And then after a few seconds, it will spit out the results of that item, and it'll start grinding up the next item. And then it'll keep adding that to the pool so that that'll go to 40 and 4. So now it's eating up all the tires. Yeah, we can make Baby Jaw recycle into stuff if we wanted to, which is quite fun. But you put stuff into this side, and then it takes time, and then it converts that down into the materials for it. So this is another way for us to add more stuff to the loot pool, and then more POIs to kind of drive people to go play. It's static. It is a static roll. Recycler recipes are static. They're not luck affected right now. They might become luck affected later when we add like rare recycling bits, but not currently. Oh, a man.
That's not a sword.
I fix.
My bad. No, wait, no. No.
All right, we're at we're getting down there in seconds. What's your timer at? 51?
Now it's
Okay, so I should be the one to disconnect. Can you share screen so I can show it to stream? Because I'm at 30. I mean, you're gonna explode shortly after. But I want stream to see what it looks like when the timer hits 0. I want to see what the timer looks like when it hits 0.
a little guy.
It's a little guy. He's just a little guy. I should probably put the timer on his name somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So keep an eye on him because he should explode in about 5 seconds.
Oh!
Cool. So yeah, so your items also dropped on the floor because you also ran out of time. But this is good. The ghost exploded. That's perfect. I mean, there's an exception over here that's hitting every tick, which is interesting. And then I wonder what will happen when I connect back into this. Yeah, it sends me into the raid to die. Okay.
I mean, that makes sense. Kind of take you where you left off.
Yeah, so it sent me into the raid to die. Interesting. Well, no, because it should, if you hit timer, the ideal bit would be to have it kill you there, and then you just respawn here with, you respawn here with your inventory emptied. Which would be the ideal, which is what I had started to set logic for, but yeah. So this exception I think is what's causing the problem. Player.getUnique ID is null because it's failing in the end all tasks method, which is like Ghost sounds like a Lego, which is basically Minecraft. Yeah. Okay, so we can fix that. Line 793. Wheel. What we get? A challenge.
All right, roll that d6.
Okay. How did I know it was going to be this one? Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. I think I can make it so that they can actually see it. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
I'm sitting, but yes.
Sit by.
Does this button not work?
Buzz by if you're B.
Okay. Base cam. All right. All right, chat. How many do I need? I need 3.
Let me start the timer.
I had a feeling it was going to be this one. As soon as the challenge rolled up. Okay, I need 3.
3, 2, 1, start.
No. 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 Oh, jeez. Oh, I got one. I got one. That's one.
10 seconds have gone by.
That's 2. I saw the second one. That's 3.
All right.
Nice.
That was so fast.
After it took you so long to just do 2.
And now it's gone up to 4 nat 20.
I've made both of these dice too. These are both. I made both of these, which is
Those
fun.
are really nice.
Yeah.
They're probably a lot like better, like detailed if you can see up close, but even the screens look really nice.
They sound wonderful too.
They sound amazing.
Yeah.
I could fall asleep to them.
Yeah. Hey, fun. Fun. There you go. The button wasn't working, but here I'm actually gonna quickly make the button work. So stand by. This is a shakedown. Game. Oh, that's for it on that scene. That makes a lot more sense. Cameras, face cam. This is hand cam. Boop. There we go. Now we have a button for it. There you go. There you go. Do you watch Min-Maxed on D&D? I do not. All right, there we go. I did it.
Good job.
Okay, so end all tasks is triggering when it shouldn't be from remove player because it's trying to call remove player because it's doing it in the Lambda line 226. Okay, hold on a second. What's the go to line? Go to IntelliJ go to line shortcut. Command L. Control G? Hold on. Control G. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. I was on the wrong screen. Sorry. 226 is right here because it's catching an exception. Why is it catching an exception? Why is it generating an exception? Cannot invoke because P is null. P is null. Where in the Lambda line 226? So that's inside this code. Oh, because it's calling remove player because it's trying to do this. It's trying to do complete raid because the wither thing raid due to an error code B. Okay. May I ask what you're up to? We are working on making Minecraft into an extraction game. And I'm making disconnect protection. So we've solved half of the problem right now for disconnect protection. Players can disconnect and reconnect and be fine. The thing we need to handle right now is if they time out during that instance. Which I think I see where the problem is. I see where the problem is. If P is not null and P dot is online, this is here. That's here. Bucket.getPlayer. Does it just throw an exception? No, it throws null. It's nullable. So that should be fine. Welcome to game dev. Yeah, I know. Wild fun. It should be calling eliminate ghost, but it's throwing an exception. See, generated an exception. End all tasks because it calls remove player. Because it's inside the exception handling block right here. But I don't know what exception it's throwing in this. I think it's throwing an exception in Ghost, and I'm just not I'm not catching it. Something in this is throwing an exception. I'm going to try this, and I bet you it's something right here that's causing the problem. No, not there. I'm just gonna surround this whole thing. I just want to see what. Try. Catch exception. E. Extraction.getLog.severe. You were right. The exception is in eliminate ghosts. I just want to see if we see that error message. If we do, that means we know where the problem is, and then we can look at it a little more. Okay, cool. That to there, that to there, that to there. That to there, that to there. That to there, that to there. That to there, to do. We're just vocal simming at this point. Cool. Restarting the server quick. So, or let me know when's a good moment for you to do that if you're mid menu. Ow. Okay, that feels like a good. That feels like a good indicator.
That was a good.
When you start punching, that feels like a good indicator.
I was trying to open up a loot region and teleporting to the loot region.
And then I started blasting. That song is Cincinnati by what's the artist? Loving Caliber. Beautiful song. It's on Spotify. You can go check out the exclamation mark playlist to be able to get it, to be able to see it. Ba, 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 ba. The only downside now is that the test raid is set up for 5-minute duration, which is a problem. You know what we probably could do? What we could probably start doing? I could probably port over the extraction, the world from the build server onto this instance, and we could probably start configuring some of the loot zones. Because at this point, we've already made a lot of progress. Because look, for everybody who was here yesterday, right? I want to show off. This is what the town looked like. This is what this little side town looked like when we started, right? You've all seen the winery and everything else that we've added. Check this all out. This is what it was when we began this process. Now think about how much bigger it is overall. What happened to the sky? It's because we're in a basalt delta biome. Because that's how we get these cool radiation particles and radiation sound effects as you come close towards these corrupted areas. This is all actually a basalt delta, which a lot of shader effects like this tie into biome instead of anything else, which is very fun. It's strange to see the old map, right? Knowing how much more we've added to it, this bit right here looks so tiny. And knowing that like what we have now is just huge, or the bridge is repaired, or so many other things. Like this map is going to feel fundamentally different than it did previously. Feels so much more empty. I know, because that's where my head was at, is like that this place feels empty for the longest time. What was at the quarry? Nothing. Nothing. It was just empty, flat land.
Nothing?
This is all the quarry that Curio's been working on for a week and a half. And look at how cool that area is now compared to this, where it's just empty, flat land. It doesn't even have trees on it. Or over here, like this obelisk in this area that we were working on earlier, that now has all the other things and all the custom trees and all of that stuff. And look at it what it is now, and it's just like itty bitty map. Phantasmic cosmic combat area. So much bigger trees now, yeah. Ton of coursework done. I had no motivation to do. Well, there we go. I'm glad to help. All right, so let's pop ourselves back into our little part of the map that I've defined as the test area. And in about 60 seconds, we're going to disconnect. Still, if you want to pop to where... Actually, no, because we're going to get an exception. I just need to see what it is.
Yep.
So... All right. I will hub out. And we're just going to watch the timer. So yeah, you're good, Sil. I realized that nothing new is going to visually happen in game.
Yeah.
It's just I'm going to explode in a slightly different way on the console here, so that's fine. What do you think about Discord forcing user age verification for everyone? The same as I think about user age verification and things being used. They were immediately caught in a lie that your facial biometric data won't be stored on only your device, and it's already being sent off to other things. So that's a problem. But I don't know where to go or what other tools to use to build a community when you're on the internet where everything is one of 7 websites, and it's like, ugh. I don't know. We got to figure it out. But he made it his real beautiful form. But yeah, so it's just like a thing. So I'm not a big fan of it. I think a lot of it leads to general mass surveillance and the removing it of any tiny small bit of remaining anonymity that exists on the internet. And that is an inherent threat to people being able to speak freely and speak their mind without worry of repercussion, especially given a general more aggressive governance strategy by most countries.
Is this mic over here on?
Yes.
To add to that, if you are a member of any marginalized community, like, I don't know, if you're trans, for example, having some degree of anonymity online is necessary.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah.
It's not an option. So for
I mean,
people,
that's true of people regardless of what they identify as or who they are or anything else like that, right? You need to be able to, like, the profiles that get built on people is a problem. Okay. I see the problem.
oh wow.
You were right. The exception is in eliminate ghosts. Good to know.
Now that is some good
Sorry, I
handling.
looked away from my screen for about 2 seconds, came back to, yep, that's a lot. So not only does it, that tells me 2 things. One, it's ticking every second. And 2, that I was right as far as where it is. So that's a thing. So we gotta, let's take a look at that. So eliminate ghost. Where is this being called? This is being called is if current is less than 0. I see the problem. Well, I see part of the problem. Part of the problem is that these shouldn't be remove. These should be gets, because I need to make sure that we can remove a lot later. Generate death tag, get players to clear on reconnect, so that should be fine. Play death fireworks should be okay. So it's playing the death fireworks, but then it's not cleaning up the player. And I think that's because we need to actually call remove player. So play death fireworks, drop all the items, generate the death tag. And then I think here we need to call remove player.
Wimpst.
Quest to redesign our alerts.
Ooh. Do it. Do it, chat.
Fuck it.
It gets us closer. Completing this quest gets us closer to live action clock tower. And D&D.
But yeah, but we'll also just do it on stream. Yeah.
And it's just another stream.
Yeah. Allowed to be alive and hate that some people think. Yeah, it shouldn't. That's not a hot take. Existence should not be a hot take, nor should be a political statement. And we exist in an imperfect world, a deeply, deeply imperfect world. And it becomes harder and harder some days to figure it out. But at the whole, in the grand scheme of things, I don't need to figure out the entire socio-political problem with the world. I just need to try to make a space where people can be. And that's the biggest impact that I can make individually. And that's all I'm trying to do. Yeah, we can do our best to make a little bit of light anywhere that we can. So there we go. That's it. Anglus with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. That's already 10 a fifth of the way there, 20% of the way there, which is wild. W gifted, thank you very much. And we continue to work our way forwards towards ridiculously crazy goals. Okay. Eliminate player, eliminate the ghost. The first thing eliminate player does is called cleanup. What does cleanup do? Post game that it calls remove. Remove ends all tasks, ends the active player durations. And this end all tasks is a problem.
Thanks for making a
I
safe
think
space.
remove player needs to convert to UUID. Thank you, angels. Yeah, I try. Be good to each other. That's the goal. That's it. It's a simple rule. And if a lot of more people follow that very easily, it would be a lot cleaner. All right. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, I see the problem. End all tasks can already work on UUID. Perfect. So UUID, convert this to UUID player ID. And if we convert this to this, to this, to this, that's already fine. End all tasks can just go to p.get unique ID, but this is where it's failing because remove player needs to be able to be called without the player ID. Remove player, wait. Okay, remove player. Let's just convert it. UUID, player ID. We can replace this and this and this and this. Clear player. Already works off of, uh-oh. Ow!
That bounced far.
I heard that thunk
What
from
did you
over
hit him
here.
with? Oh, on.
That was off the bone. It was off the bone.
We're getting good shots today.
That was off the bone on the back. Angelus, thank you for 1,000 bits. I appreciate it.
just got executed.
Nerf execution. Clear player. Where does clear player get called? Just in one place. Oh, perfect. UUID player ID. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Remove player. Okay, this needs a bucket.get player. So that actually needs to operate on the player object, but that's okay. So this can just be from player ID. So now remove player works off of this dot get unique ID. Boop, boop. Here. That's fine. Here. Dot get unique ID. Here. Dot get unique ID. Okay, remove now works off of ID, which should allow it to work inside of the kill the ghost method. Oh boy, always shoots the legs. Eliminate player calls that. Eliminate ghost works off of the player's ID. Generate the death tag, and now we remove the player. Let's see if this actually does what we're expecting now. Oh, never mind. I need to clean up something. Oh, I need to do this. So this, oh boy. Thank you.
Ow.
Okay. Player P is equal to bucket.get player. So if we do this, we'll just get the player object because then it can just be that. That. Okay. I think that'll compile. That compiles. So now, did you pick up the dart?
Yeah, I got it.
Just a little bit of other plastic. Boop, boop, boop. Pull this over and restart. And let's see if that fixes the problem. Return fire. That's with your flow. Yeah, no. I'm still in the coding thing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm dropping in probably about 30 minutes. But feel free to like come and build. But I'm locked in on VC, and I think at this point I'm even slightly annoying Sil. So
It's fine. No, I'm actually fine. I'm going through the Notion app right now.
all right. Sarah, thank you for asking though. EX dev. But yeah, I'm also not on the build server. I'm on the actual like instance. Okay, let's start the raid. See, if I were smart, I would make it so that you can set the time. You know what? I'm gonna do that while A me. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start the raid, and then I'm just going to go back to the hub. And I wonder if before I start seeing exceptions on this screen, I can make it that we can define how long the test raid is. Let's see if we can get that quick and just make our life a little easier. So we close all this. Admin commands. Extraction admin commands. Start test raid type. Duration. Int duration. That was stupidly easy. I had it hard coded to 5 minutes. There you go. Now the command takes one additional argument, but now it's like easily. Playing on Lake.gg, only see one person. When I go into SMP Plus, you connect fine. Interesting. And I can't see anyone playing Blowout. Like, you play the game of Blowout and you cannot see people? That's really interesting. Lobby is up, but you don't see it. Wait, are you saying that no one is playing Blowout right now? Oh. So the game starts, but you don't see anybody, and like you see the explosions and the blocks and everything else? That's weird. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it. Can you get me video of that by any chance so I can see it? That would give me a little bit better. Try to spectate other games, but they don't show up. To be fair, and this is an unfortunate thing because Like.gg is still very much growing. Usually, there's not games running. Like, those games sit empty decently often, unfortunately. So it takes time to get games running. I think right now most people are either playing on the SMP Plus or DMB. The Discord is probably the best spot for that. If you go to the Leg.gg Discord and open up a ticket, you could send this video, or you could just post it in Bug Report, and that is your best bet. There's when you were playing yesterday. I wasn't playing Blowout yesterday, so that's what's... Unless you meant like when I was on the DMV, because I was only on the DMV yesterday. I didn't do any Blowout games. Usually end up organizing Blowout games on Discord. Yeah, that's where we're at in kind of like the game's life cycle is, and the server's life cycle. It is people need to arrange a game night to get a bunch of people on to get the games happening, if that makes sense. Whereas, like if you log into MCCI or Hypixel or these servers that have a much healthier, a much larger population, games are running and you need to get in the queue to join the games that are already operating, and strangers are playing against each other. We have not hit that stranger threshold on Like.gg yet. I think most games played on the server, if not all, are between groups of friends who are playing together, or a streamer or a content creator who's playing on the server and their community who are playing with them. We are not yet at the point where games are arbitrarily starting amongst people who don't know each other. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that would be the ideal in the grand scheme of things, but not there yet. Not there yet. All right, I think, has it been 5 minutes? Let's find out. Well, I reconnected correctly. That's perfect. 30 seconds before I will explode. Englis, thank you for another 1,000 bits. Okay. That one's just in the art. That one wasn't too bad, but thank you for another 1,000 bits. Okay, let's hub back out. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the exception's occurring again. Interesting. Why? I just need to print stack traces here. Fred and I are playing Running on Random yesterday, day before, for the first time. There's me introducing them to the server. That's wonderful. I love to hear that. Like, I'm very happy with all of the games that we've made. They're all great. Okay, so when I connect, I die because it still thinks I'm in the raid because it's not removing me properly, which is a lot. Hold on a second. I think I just heard family arrive. I'm gonna go check on one thing. Everybody, I'll be right back. Back, take over for 1 sec.
Yep.
Give me 1 moment. Off to the leg.gg for the DMV. Yes. Let's go.
DMV is worth it. It's so fun.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi there. Hi, chat. How's it going? With family getting here, we're probably gonna be swapping out soon. I have not gotten to turn in that permit yet because puppy was asleep on my feet.
That reminds me.
Actually, on that
Yeah.
note,
Yeah. Yep. Beck and Luna time soon.
Beck and Luna time momentarily. Yes. I think we've gotten this to a good point. And I think we're gonna stop here. Disconnects working. Still need to work on timing out. Speaking of running on random, git push. All right, everybody. What a wonderful morning. What a lot. Y'all are too dang kind. We're gonna be tagging out because I need to head upstairs and I need to head out of the house because I'm gonna go pick up one of the little gundos from a birthday party that she's at, and then I'm bringing her home, and then we're making pizza. So we're gonna make some pizza, and we're gonna make dinner for everybody. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get some daddy-daughter time, and you're with moms. So yeah, I will not poison back. I make a banging chicken Alfredo garlic basil pesto pizza, which is just. And I actually have the pesto this time.
Ooh.
And I actually have the pesto this time. It's gonna be amazing. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'll post pictures to make everybody hungry. That's fine. Sil, thanks for hanging with me.
Yeah, thank you for hanging with me.
Yeah. But yeah, they might stick with you to make more items. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. They're planning something. But with that, I gotta go quickly get dressed and head out of the house and go pick up a kid. So I will catch you all a little bit later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Leg.
Tag in. Hello.
Luna, your shirt
Sil.
looks amazing.
Thank you.
Don't forget to do titles and bounce.
Yes, I was just checking microphone stuff. You may want to move that closer. The microphone.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Chat's excited for Luna time. That's awesome. I'm sorry, my hair's a bit of a mess today.
You look pretty.
I could be prettier.
You're my wife.
Everyone
You're
could be
pretty.
prettier in any regard. It's a stupid metric to put yourself on.
True. Your shirt is so pretty. Thank you. Cookie almost tore a hole in it.
That's
Yeah.
not good.
And I would have been very, very upset.
Yeah,
This
Pat?
one strand of hair that's not really doing
Hi.
anything. Butter bees
Pat
of the
is
cut of your shirt. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go hop off Minecraft and we're gonna do our thing.
Yeah, we got our thing happening.
curious.
It's gonna be fun. All right. Bye, Sil.
Bye, Luna. Bye, Beck. Have fun.
Bye.
I'll go on DMV for a little bit. See what they're
Nice. Okay. So, here is what we're doing. Beck and I had a very nice Valentine's date yesterday. Anglis, sorry, I had to make sure I could pronounce your name correctly. Thank you for the gift sub. We are so close to that quest. Oh my god. 7 more points. Come on, chat, you can do it. You can do it. Just under 3 minutes. I really want to see what y'all come up with for alerts, because this is you and Legs working together to design something. Okay, so Beck and I had a very nice Valentine's date yesterday.
Yippee!
And we wanted to do something. I don't know if he wants this replay saved or not. Probably not, right?
Probably not.
I'll save it just in case. But it's probably nothing.
Oh,
There we go.
Sana.
Sana with the 5 gifted subs. That
And a
is a
hype
quest
train incoming.
complete. Redesign alerts. Can you text Legs and let him know?
Yeah. I'll make a note of it.
And we've got a hype train incoming. Yes, Valentine's Day was yesterday in America. And Beck and I had the realization that, like, for a lot of the subathon stuff, you know, we do things together, but as a group. We don't do a lot of, I'm usually doing solo stuff in the mornings, just because Beck and Legs are sleeping in. So we want to do something co-op, something that we could do together and have fun doing together. So, that looks like it's silk. It's some kind of satin rayon. I don't know. This was a gift from my fashionista aunt. She finds all kinds of cool stuff. So we are going to go mountain climbing. We're gonna play some Peak together. I'm gonna make sure it's installed. It Takes Two mentioned. We thought about It Takes Two because we've played it before. It's a lot of fun. And
We've done it on stream.
Yeah, we played it on my stream a couple years ago. The problem is it's long. There was no chance we were getting through it today. I have to leave this afternoon
And
to
I
go back
have
home.
the plan.
And Beck
in
has the
2
plan.
hours.
So we have a limited amount of time, so we needed something quick. And you can peak in like an hour. So
an hour and a half,
yeah,
2 hours.
peak is peak. Don't get divorced. Chat, is this peak? Yes. We Were Here is short. We Were Here does not work in this setup because Beck is over there.
Hello.
And I can hear them very clearly. If I was at home, we could do We Were Here. I have played We Were Here. It's very fun. Can be frustrating if you get easily upset by communication difficulties. Do the plan again. The plan again? Yes.
Yes, soon.
Plan attempt number 2. Okay, I need to change account, not sign out by accident. Did that earlier. That was a mistake. Luna, I'm finding what your shirt is made of. I want to... Hey, Beck,
Yeah.
can you look at the tag on my shirt
Hey.
and solve a mystery?
Luna is my wife.
Luna, are you one of Legs' editors? I am not. I would love to help out, but I have a full-time job, and I just don't have the time to edit.
Polyester.
This is polyester?
Yep.
Wow.
Made in India.
It's polyester, according to the care tag. But it pranked me. I thought it was something nicer. I would love to edit for Legs. I'd love to help out in some way, but just because I work full time, I am the breadwinner in our household. I don't have the time to edit. I don't have the time to do any meaningful work. I found a dupe, but it may be the original. Look, it looks nice. That's all I care about.
Mm-hmm. Looks nice, feels nice.
Looks nice, feels nice. Peak is already on this computer. Awesome.
Cool.
Okay. So,
Yeah, you just need to log in.
yes. I'm going to let the hype train timer run out because there's still 30 seconds on it, and then we're going to bounce the stream. But first, let me, what should we call our segment?
I was thinking, a lovely hike to the peak with Luna and Beck.
A lovely hike to the peak with I'm gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna be extra. I'm gonna do our Twitch handles in the title.
Wow. Is this because I don't shout myself out?
Yes. Although you have gained more followers than I have from this.
I'm just getting my outfit set up.
Fashion.
I'm sad because I can't have my Iron Mouse hair anymore.
Doesn't it stay around if you unlocked it?
No. It was a one-time thing.
Oh.
It wasn't even supposed to be something people could access. They just found it.
Follow the ants. Do it now. Yes. Beck is going to be here for the remainder of the month, so I don't know what their streaming schedule is going to be. I have been inconsistent because I have to pick up a lot of slack since Beck is not home.
Jorgie.
It's fine. So I've been trying to stream at least once a week, typically Wednesdays or Thursdays. But I'd like to do more than one stream per week. When Subathon's not happening, I usually am doing 2 streams per week, usually Wednesday and Friday. But I'm trying to change up the schedule just to make it a little easier on me.
Yeah. And
Have you watched Iron Lung?
stream.
I haven't gotten to yet, but I want to. It looks so good.
When I stream, I try to stream at least once a week, and it's been once a week on Mondays.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to bounce stream real quick. So let's see who gets first. See you in a minute.